Apple's up more than 6% right now. Apple's up more than 6% right now. Google about 3%, but Dell, Intel, Research Motion, and Microsoft are all to the upside. Look how strong.
Did not disappoint. 400 points higher. The S&P marked 4 higher last 20 minutes of trading as volatility once again rules the day.
Most of the techs this morning, if not all of them, have just exploded to the 1.7% here, a loss of 37 points or so. Apple shares are just getting hammered this morning.
We're down by between 3 and 4.5% generally across these markets. Let's talk about the speed with which we are watching this market deteriorate. We're red everywhere, essentially, down by 4-5%. We're down over 16%. Dow at the same time has fallen about 18%. The stock market is now down 21%.
Because we're now down 43%.
What in the world is happening on Wall Street?
Two-year note yields went from 190 to 166 in the blink of an eye. The NASDAQ, everything and more has been completely wiped out.
It was the worst day on Wall Street since the crash of 1987.
From the financial capital of the world,
We're live
the bell is going to ring
right now.
in 5 seconds, and to be honest with you, we wish it wouldn't.
We wish it
Traders here
wouldn't.
working the phone say a lot of their customers are freaked out waiting.
Freaked out. Yes, 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 yes. Woo. You see that drop?
And the TQ?
Oh, what? Oh my God. I got to pull this up on drug, dude. Wow. I'm glad I was looking at the wrong chart. Holy shit. Hey, guys, welcome to the Peters Report. We're trying to stay one step ahead of the market here. We go live every... Look at this drop. $56 to $59. I was just watching this stock drug. This is not a stock to be day trading. Jeez, look at the volatility in this thing. Yeah, these swings are massive in this stock. So I'm going to leave that be. How are you doing, Jess?
I'm good. How are you doing?
All right, man, I'm good. We got earnings this week. The only ones that I saw for us, looks like Pepsi's on the hit. Coca-Cola, AT&T, and Boeing and Tesla report on Wednesday.
Oh, shit.
I'm in the day trade right now.
Me too.
You too. We are trading real money. Now, this is not the chart that we execute the trade on. I'm showing this at 74.80. So we have a little lag going here. I do feel like stock charts has slowed down, don't you?
Yeah, I feel like it's gotten worse. It was already lagging, but like lately it's been really bad.
It's been really
for at least
bad.
for the
And
1 minute.
And even if you have the 6 second, all it does is still update where it's at.
Yeah, it just updates every 6 minutes, but doesn't mean it's like ahead.
I know you're new to using the one on E-Trade, and that's, I call that level 2. Technically, that's not level 2. Technically, when you hear SMB Capital and them talk about level 2, they're talking about where you can actually see the share blocks being purchased. And I don't know if I showed you that, but if you look, you know the hotkeys there on E-Trade?
Yeah.
If you look underneath them, if you look close, you'll see bid ask underneath the sell button.
Okay.
You can see, it'll show you the share size. It shows you right there, 77, 11, 41. That's how many shares are being purchased. You see that little tiny number?
Yeah, it's like 74.
Yeah. So you see
Oh, the
where
band's broke.
Yeah, the band's just broke. So
I'm selling half.
yeah, sell half.
Wow,
But-
it's just up $12 before I sold.
Well, there you go. So if it'd been 120, right? If you were trading 1,000 shares.
Yeah.
But that was perfect. So we're just trading execution. Let me sorry everyone. I thought I had the chart out. We're just trading execution here. And so this RSI went extreme. Well, while I'm sitting here talking to you, I don't even sell. So I just sold 2. So we sold half our position into the 7-period RSI, which, if you notice, Jess, if you look left, is right there at the previous high. So what's your plan on the next sell?
25.
Okay. And if it looks like it's running a couple options, you could just sell as little as 10. Because you're down to 50.
Mm-hmm.
So you could think about that, just selling 10. That gives you a little more room. And then just being ready to put it all back on. So whatever I was going to trim at, I would switch the next hotkey above it to that. So like I'm probably going to do... The problem is if we do 25, you're pretty much done trimming, which I guess it doesn't matter. Because you're either going to trim or add more back on probably.
Yeah, I was going to do 50, 25, and then 12, and split that in half again.
I put it
13.
all back on here because we're about to be stopped out. Now I'm playing a little aggressive there, just because I'm playing small shares with you this week.
Right.
So I'm gonna. Well, I've already lied twice because I've already pumped it to 200. I gotta figure this out, man. So maybe I just gotta buy 50. I like to add when the trade goes against me into the support zone. Like if I'm just about to hit my stop out zone, we talk about this a lot. I like to buy more because often it doesn't hit your stop, and often it turns around and you end up making, yeah. So drug is one that's just been. This stock is just, bro. We could have got rich this week on this thing, from $1.25 to $30-something. Woo! We're running. You see the breakout?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So drug is now $53. It was $1.25. That's 5,300%, guys. Imagine what you could have done with that. So anybody that had... Yeah, that's just... so where are we at on the TQ here? Oh!
You have a big chance to make
a lot of money.
for some big bucks. 80,000 of them.
Man, here we go. Here we go. Eastbound down, loaded up and trucking.
Are we going?
That's my runaway song. Anytime a stock takes off, that's what I hear in my head. Eastbound down. You know. I know you've never watched Smoking the Bandit because you're not old enough, apparently. But you know what they're running, right? What they're taking off. You got to watch this show, man. I got to make you watch it. They're hauling Coors, man. Coors beer. T-A-B. They're hauling beer. That's what they're trying to get it across country. And they're going to get paid $80,000 if they can get this truckload of beer to this party. Man, what is wrong with the youth today? Millennials don't even know about Smoking the Bandit, man. That's when we first started getting handles. The Bandit is a radio handle. Smokey's the handle for cops. Make sense?
Yeah.
So before texting and shit, if you were on the road, you'd be like, Breaker 19, this is the Frog late. And you talk, we got a Smokey. And they would call it in. There's a Smokey on this and that. Anyway, man. You need to get a radio handle. You know my name. Don't say it either because people are going to start using it. They're not allowed to use that's my biker name, but it's also my radio name. In case we go back to CB radios.
I forget what it was.
Okay, then I ain't going to tell you because you're going to accidentally say it. I don't want it being spread. People start calling me that.
So far, I haven't said it.
Evil eye, according to Professor, man. All right, so we're in the money on this, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we opened the show with. We're in the money. Now, more important news. you own shares of McDonald's, right?
McDonald's customers were shocked
Yes.
over the weekend after they were greeted by Donald Trump at the drive-through window of a McDonald's restaurant
Hell
in
yeah.
Philadelphia.
Hey, I'm having a lot of fun here, everybody.
Oh my God! It's the president!
Donald Trump immediately got to work swapping his suit jacket for an apron to start his shift.
It's great, thank you.
Hell yeah, bro. Boeing CEO is shrinking the jet maker to stop its crisis from spiraling. Have you heard about this? The shit show that is Boeing. And it popped on the news.
Wow.
Unbelievable. This stock is a complete shit show. You know why, too? It was purchased by private equity. And this is not Dunkin' Donuts, man. This is a goddamn airplane stock. Right? So they fly airplanes. They don't make donuts. And so you can't just cut it down and save all this money because you have people inside of airplanes.
There's a Doji on the 1 minute. I don't know if you saw.
Let me see. Oh, shit. I forget that I'm day trading. Dude, I am up. Are you up $30-something?
Right now I'm up 426 on 12 shares. I've trimmed three times.
You trimmed it back. Okay. So you're going to be ready to add it all back on, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. I'm just typing over here. So we're live on Instagram too, but people don't tend to stay around, I guess, because it's hard to see it. But actually, I should just point people to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. I'll just point people to YouTube. All right. Pull that back out. There we go. See, I have to hide my monitor, which is the reason for all the clicking, so that I can show stuff on my screen without people seeing it. I need I need a docking station here in Texas. You're right. You see that Doji there?
Doji? Mm-hmm.
Whoa, starting to turn up. I tell you, I came up with an what do you get when you have an inside Doji bar day? A Doji inside
Double Doji inside bar.
Yeah, have you seen those?
You said it yesterday.
Okay, I said it to you yesterday.
No, on the Discord live.
Did I say it on the live?
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep my Doji stuff secret. I'm not doing a very good job. I don't do a very good job of keeping secrets. I'm going to be honest when it comes to stock stuff. I'm about to get out here, huh? Let's see. Anyway, I've got several new Doji patterns that I've been noticing that I haven't seen other people talk about, and it's when there's multiple Dojis inside of a stage. And we got an inside bar Doji. It's inside the previous Doji. It's pretty amazing. So far, every time I see it appear, the stock goes up, or the corresponding opposite, pretty aggressive. I'm thinking I should have trimmed more.
Yeah, I got back in a full position. Now I'm thinking I'm getting out.
Yeah. I'm out too. So, boom, all out. Let's show these guys what just happened. You're going to see this breaks. That Doji gave it away, huh?
Yeah.
That shit's no bullshit, man. When you get the Doji on an extreme. So, let me see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. I think everyone knows what a Doji bar is, but just in case. But honestly, if it's not on an extreme, it really doesn't matter. But this one, boom, right there too. You called it, and then that was it. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Damn. You feel like you're like the Oracle. The Oracle of Miami. Boeing is shrinking the jet maker to stop its crisis from spiraling. Industry insiders and analysts question whether a breakup or bankruptcy. Jesus, fuck. Now we're talking bankruptcy. That seems a little premature, huh?
Yeah.
On Boeing? Jesus, fuck. All right, I'm back in. You may not be.
I'm ready back in.
Because it looks like we're bouncing off the 20 here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take, yeah. So I'm
I see the
playing
same.
the bounce back.
I see the same.
Okay. We just need to make sure audience here sees it with us.
Yeah, we don't see your screen.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm sorry. There we go. How about now?
Yeah.
All right. Boom. That was a good add-on.
Yeah,
You're right.
I'm like $9.
Just like that.
Shares.
Now, you could do that, or you could work at McDonald's with the president.
Depends. Some people would want to meet the president.
Donald Trump worked the floor across.
What's that?
Some people would want to meet the president. Dude, up $10 and 100 shares.
That's nice, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't
The
sell
entire
anything.
McDonald
What's that?
I didn't sell anything. It was just pointing it out.
Yeah. So a lot of people think you need a lot of shares to make money. You really don't.
restaurant, from salting fries.
Let me give him extra salt.
Yeah, with these E-Trade hotkeys, it's really easy to just press the button and get out or get in.
Mm.
To having a chat with customers at the drive-thru.
I'm up $16.
There you go.
I think I might come back and do it again. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President, for the fries.
You made it possible for ordinary people like
God bless America.
Make America great again. I'm just kidding.
What's that?
I was like, he's probably telling people make America great again.
That's what he's saying after he hands them fries. These are great American fries. Now, the reason he did this is the vice president claims she worked at McDonald's. Well, they did a very quick check and they cannot find any record of her working at McDonald's. So immediately Trump ran down there and pulled the shift so he can say he honestly did work at McDonald's. And she has yet to be there. So it's just a political stunt, but it worked great, man. He looked cool. He's making the fries, handing them out, and this is not a pitch for Donald Trump. I just thought it was cool to see him putting in a little work. And to see the people's faces when he handed the fries to them and them freaking out in the car. I would freak out no matter who it was. I mean, it could be any president. They're handing you fries. I would freak out. All right, so we're making money on the trade. We're talking about Boeing. All of a sudden, they're throwing around the B word. That's just analysts. That's not Boeing itself. Boeing is exploring asset sales, which could bring in much-needed cash while shedding non-core, underperforming assets. I was doing the same thing here recently to cover a $28,000 roof.
It's breaking the ban.
Breaking the ban. It takes bands to make her dance.
And it's extreme on the 1 minute.
Man, you're thinking, man, I knew I should have started out with 1,000, huh?
Nah, I hadn't thought that once.
You're better than me then, because I'm a greedy, degenerate gambler. I just trimmed it. Did you trim?
Yeah.
I only trimmed 25. So sometimes be ready on that 25 if it looks like it's going to run. We don't know. Hey, guys, click the QR code. You can get on here on Substack with us and keep up with the Peters report. So I got a Doji forming right now. Shit. Make sure you change your hotkeys to represent what just happened. So like just now, I looked and I didn't have my hotkey set, so it wouldn't have even helped me if I tried to get out.
Are you getting out?
No, not yet, but once that Doji formed there, if it breaks the bottom of the Doji, I'm out. So this Doji, remember what happened on this Doji? Forecasted what the hell was going to happen. Except
yeah,
now it's not. Mine's not showing a Doji now, but it is to me over here on E-Trade.
It is on E-Trade. It's just not updated on stock charts yet.
Right. That could explain some of the mysterious perfect trading that I was doing, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder how the Doji went away here. But every once in a while, you'll see the data restructure, and you'll come back and go, there was no Doji there, you know?
Yeah.
This is bar by bar trading. So Boeing's doing okay on the news. CEO make his first public comments as CEO on Wednesday when the
Sorry,
union...
so now Stock Charts just printed the Doji like 2 bars late.
Right, this happens. Yep, there it is. Let me move this so they can see it. Did you catch? I know you were on an airplane. Jess came to visit me in Texas, do some trading with me. We had to do some writing. And look at that. See the Doji?
Yeah.
I'm going to be ready to dump. Make sure you got your hotkeys right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So we did some good riding. I posted some pictures, took her to the duck pond. That's where I used to take my kid. That's where I'd go riding. I should have walked you over to show you the General Sam Houston's house. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's like my house, just splits down the middle like the New Orleans houses so that air can flow.
Mm-hmm.
It's they call like a shotgun double. He's a legend in our area. He's a neat guy. He was raised by Indians. He fought in the war to create Texas against Mexico.
Did you get out?
I'm out. I'm getting out right now. He also refused to fight in the Civil War. He refused to fight Americans. So he turned down. He quit being the governor of Texas. And he was the first president of Texas when the Lone Star. That's why they call it the Lone Star State. It was the only state that was allowed to be its own country. We might get right back in here, though.
I'm ready.
Let's see. I feel like you're trading better on 100. It's a lot less stressful, huh?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, be honest there on that, because I had you trading 1,000 when you're paper trading, and you get used to those big numbers. And then you get down and you start doing 100 shares, and you're like, okay, man, this is $6. So what it does is it kind of makes things in a big download that would have freaked you out on 500.
Yeah, like I'm not rushing to do 1,000 shares.
Right. A lot of people
I
do
didn't even have thoughts of it.
That gives me hope for you, because there's a lot of thoughts that you don't have that are very self-destructive thoughts that I have.
That's what I'm saying. I don't consider myself a gambler here.
Huh. That's good. That's good. I like that. Some people would say you need a little bit of that to be a short-term trader, but I don't think necessarily that's true. I think you can be a conservative.
Then that means that everyone that wants to be a short-term trader should go to the casino and be a gambler?
No, I'm just saying it's a common trait, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah, and so you rarely run into a day trader who's a very conservative day trader, but those are the best. Because you can sit around and preserve your capital waiting for big moves. You're not tracing drug. You're not waking up thinking, oh, I should day trade drug.
Yeah, at least not yet.
And lose.
So focus on real money, 100 shares.
Right. And then if you're positive this week, go to 200 next week. Now you can double up. So if you guys are noticing, we're marching up this 20-day moving average. So watch. Bounced off it, bounced off it, bounced off it, bounced off it. So we need to be ready to get long here. If it holds. And it looks like it is, but we'll see. I would wait for that bar to confirm. She's watching on E-Trade like I am. E-Trade moves faster. So if we get above that Doji that just formed there, I would buy in, but we're breaking below it. Now, do you feel any urge to short here? Or no?
No, I was getting ready to get back in.
Okay, you're just playing to the long side today, right?
Yeah.
Which means when your trade setup's not there, you just wait.
Right.
Man, you make his shit sound simple. Sounds like you got it down. You've been training with the greatest trader of all time.
I don't have a problem waiting.
No, she's much better at following the rules than the rules that I personally teach. Like I taught you, and then you just follow them, and then I tend to break them. Tesla. Let's check in on Tesla. Tesla is one that We actually have a short position on Tesla, don't we, through crash?
Yeah.
So we're making, well, at least a dividend short. Damn, this is coming back.
And then they have earnings, you said, this week, so
yeah, earnings
they
is
could
on
either
Wednesday.
we're in Tesla, TSLL, and Crush. So
are you thinking the same as me? We probably should buy call options and trade the.
I was not thinking that at all.
No, you weren't thinking that at all.
No, I was trying to figure out if I'm adding to Tesla or Crush.
Okay, there's a good example. That's what I'm trying to say. My brain went to, and this is how I used to lose money, guys. I would go, we should do vertical call option spreads. Like I would go, yeah, see what your face just turned? I would think, is there any way that I could string this to make a fortune on Wednesday? And then I would go in and lose $500 on my vertical call option spread. And
disgusting. Sounds so fucking gross.
I know, it's not easy, is it? Oh.
Your vertical call option spread. I don't even want to know.
Let me, I accidentally just logged out because I was going to try to log into something. I was going to show them on here. All right, this is my E-Trade account, one of my accounts. I have 7 brokerage accounts, or 5. You have several, right?
I got my trading account and the M1 account and the margin account, so 3.
Right. Oh, it just took me off. Jesus. And it gave him a...
Well, it's a stage 4.
Oh, hell. I'm not even in. Okay, thank God I'm not in. I'm actually on the short side, but...
Now the 5-minute... Oh, no, sorry, that's the 1 minute. Never mind.
I'm on the 5-minute. I mean, I'm on the short side for a minute.
Yeah,
now,
the MACD on the 5 minutes ticking down. It's still on the bullish side, but it's ticking down.
But I may bust out on this. I'm being a little...
short.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried getting back. I got back in on that bar right above the 20, but quickly got out on the next bar.
Right.
Because I was trying to get back in, but it went against us, so I got out right away.
We have Doji at support. Except it's E-Trade, it didn't hit a Doji, but it is breaking above that. And the MACD is still on the bullish side, right?
Yeah, it's on the bullish side, ticking down, but on the bullish side.
So let me show them what I'm talking about here. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah. So StockStarts is showing like 2 dojis.
I know. That's why I clicked the buy button. And now when I look over at E-Trade, there's not 2 dojis. So this is the 5-minute chart. Once this tends, this is the histogram. This is kind of what I'm watching. Let me pull up something here. While I pull this up, let's continue listening about Donald Trump's shift.
And you are the type of person we want to be the president. Thank you so much. So nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, took a photo. Thank you, Mr. President. When you think about it, I guess that's thank you very much.
And making fans desperate to save America.
A lot of fun here, everybody.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
You can take this,
And you know this is compliments of Trump, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Oh.
Do you think this is a downsloping channel? Or was it clearly a stage 4?
We're going to make it better.
Clearly a stage 4.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
I think we hold here, though.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm obviously ready to get back in, and with these hotkeys, it's so easy.
Bye, darling. Thank you.
And it wasn't only the inside of the McDonald's restaurant that was a buzz. Voters in the key battleground state of Philadelphia lined the surrounding streets, waving flags and cheering USA, USA.
Be honest, I get a little weirded out with the USA thing. And it's not that I'm a patriot. At least I consider myself one. Not in the not in probably not in the way the left might think of it. Just meaning that I've served my country in war, and I'm not against America by any stretch of the imagination. But all the USA shit is weird. It
Like
just
being
feels
prideful?
no, and I don't mean that because I am very prideful in America. I think
Yeah, I
America's
was
the
gonna say.
greatest country in the world. It just gets very cult-like. You know? I don't know. Nothing wrong with being in a cult if you're in a good one, I guess. Let's see. I think I got myself a little twisted up here. I got in and I stayed in. This is looking like a sloping down channel, huh?
Why'd you get in?
I
The
looked
price
over.
wasn't even above the 5.
I know, but I looked over and I saw dual dojis. I thought.
All right.
I'm only down a
Are
couple.
you sure you're not going crazy with these dojis? Double doji inside, dual doji.
Right. I wasn't even supposed to release that yet, but it
Yeah, I
appears-
even wrote it down yesterday when you said it in Discord. I was like, what is he saying, dude?
Right. I didn't mean to even release such. But the inside double doji is telling me to get long.
The 5-minute MACD is pointing down.
I know. It's fixing to turn. But if you
Oh.
look at the chart pattern on the 5, we just bounced off the 10. It looks like. I know what you're saying.
I'm just following the rules.
I know.
I mean, like, it's real money.
Yeah, you should follow them. No, I did look over and I saw that. And that one thing about what we're talking about here, and it does look like we're in a
Straight stage 4. It didn't
Yeah,
bounce off the 20 that time.
right. It didn't. Did it break? It broke it, right? Boom.
Yeah,
boom.
it kept going.
And that was our sign. And as I was pointing that out, it then happened.
You see that one black bar above the 20? That's where I got in, but then quickly got out in the next bar.
I'm covering half my short here. For a quick $20. The only reason I got short was to make up for that mistake where I got long. And now I'm back even, so I'm going to stop the short side here. I'm not trying to trade from the short side today. I just didn't like the fact that I lost money there. So I got my money back. See how I did that? Now, you see where we stopped at, right?
This 200?
Yeah, we're at the 200-day moving average. Billionaires are buying BlackRock index fund. Now listen to this, Jess. A BlackRock index fund that could soar 73,000%.
What is it? What dollar?
This was an article that we found. MFG Trade Desk. And I said, well, you must be mistaken. I don't think they meant to write 73,000 and BlackRock owns it. Because that would be like a penny stock. Well, guess what the ETF is?
The ticker?
Just what kind of ETF? What sector you think it might be?
Financials?
No, it's the
Real
Bitcoin.
estate?
It's Bitcoin.
Oh, Bitcoin. They have a Bitcoin ETF right now?
Yeah, they have the IBIT. The fund is called
yeah.
Okay, well, this article claims that the IBIT could go up 73,000%.
I thought you were saying like they had a new Bitcoin ETF.
That's how they're... Well, it is new. It's not new to
Well,
us,
no,
but it's
like
new
a
to the
new-
world.
New like recently, like yesterday or something. Like,
No,
why
no.
would IBIT go up that many percent?
That was my question. So as I read this article, and I'm not a dipshit, see? But a lot of people are. So when they read something like this is the IBIT... This is a regular Bitcoin ETF, and they're trying to say it's going to go up 73,000%.
I mean, we were up over 200% in GBTC.
Right. And we were up, at one point, I was up 400% in BITO.
Yeah, because you got in at like $8.
So I'll be worth like 20 million, I guess $1 billion. If it goes up, if the IBIT went up 73,000%, guess what the BitX would go up? So
Double.
double. So we're all going to look forward to 150,000% return. This was just an article that was out there by Motley Fool, by the way. Let's see.
Is that a trusted source?
Motley Fool, no, they like to exaggerate.
I was gonna say anything with fool in it doesn't. How would that be serious?
They were actually the very first, when I got started on trading, Motley Fool was the biggest player in the game as far as putting out newsletters and trade recommendations and all that kind of stuff.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. We still have this massive concern here. I do with Bitcoin. Let's pull up Bitcoin. Now, I sold all my Bitcoin futures contracts last night.
You sold all of them?
Yeah.
How
You know
come you
why?
didn't trim half?
No, that was your idea.
Yeah, I'm just how come?
Because I thought it was going to go down. You see that Doji right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that Doji's right there. That's an inside Doji day. That tells me to dump it. Let's see. I almost sold half, and then I just dumped it because now here's why. It wasn't because it's still in a stage 2. The reason I did that is the 5 still pointing down? God damn it.
Yeah. It's about the TSI is about to cross.
Yeah, I'm looking to get long here. I figured we would hold it support. The reason being, we got a Doji at the top. I was trading. I'm doing futures contracts, which means they expire in 4 days. So if something's expiring in 4 days and you're up now,
4 days definitely. Might
right.
as well.
So I could roll the contracts, but I figured I would take the money. If you go to Substack, I don't know.
Oh yeah, you were closing it to reduce your swing trade exposure to Bitcoin since you already have so much.
Right. Now I dictate most of my Bitcoin moves. I dictate right here in notes. If you follow me in notes, so right here, I just liked my own post. Bitcoin is approaching previous high, which aligns with our target zone. So, right here.
We can't see your screen if you're trying to show us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. So if you go to click the QR code up there to the left, if you're not too busy spooning in the garage with your boyfriends, Bitcoin was at 62,699, and I put it on a note. Only 35 people in the world gave a shit, and that was October 11th. And then now we're selling them. I sold them at the high. Let's see. October 11th is when I posted.
Yeah, so it's a good move if they're going to expire in 4 days. That's probably perfect move.
Perfect. I'm actually the greatest trader alive. Like I keep telling people this. Let's see. October 11th. But Gerald, I'm so busy with my job that will outsource you. So here was the purchase right here.
Perfect. So how much did it cost you for the 5 contracts?
A couple $1,000.
Are you going to do like a webinar on how to do this?
I was going to, but then when I had 38 fucking likes out of 200,000 followers, fuck them. Why should I even bother?
Because I don't know how to do it.
I know, I could do it for you, but everybody else is too busy to make money. As I look at this, it pisses me off.
Yeah, let's do it this Saturday or Sunday.
Right, just for you?
Well, I mean, I guess invite other people at this point.
I don't know. They can't even click and read my thing, so why bother? 78 people here and only 38 click like on that. I literally give them the low and the high and the entry on Bitcoin. Because while they're spooning in the garage, I'm watching Bitcoin. So, I'm back on the short side here as we head down. Looks like we're going all the way back to the open. You're still waiting, right?
Yeah. I'm looking at my margin account and trying to transfer some money to a couple accounts. I want to get in Campbell's for the grandparents trade.
Let's see.
Since it's such a fucking old lady stock.
It's gonna rip.
Yeah. I just transferred 1,000 to get in.
Let's read the comments here. I should read the comments on this Bitcoin. Kind of makes me mad. 35 clicks. I picked the little breakout here. We write it out, update it. Less people even care about the fucking update, and then sell it right at the top, and then even less people care about that. Let's see. All right, back to the show. I shouldn't flip out right now and start throwing shit, should I?
No.
Because that's what I feel like doing. I'm
Nah.
actually pissed off right now.
About what?
I'm actually fixing to close out Discord. I should fucking delete Discord. That's what I should do. Did anybody post me live in Discord? Let's see. Yep, somebody did.
Thank God, because I was so focused on, because it was real money.
I would have deleted it right then. That's where I'm at. I'm that pissed right now. Actually, I'm actually pissed. Like, I'm freaking out. That, I mean, I'm literally teletyping what Bitcoin's going to do, and nobody gives a fuck. Or if they do, they don't bother saying anything. I'm short right now. There's nothing you can do about them pissing me off. That's how, I guess that's, I care, and that pisses me off that other people don't care. Look at this short.
Beautiful.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm up $280 in my short on 100 shares. So I'm gonna sell.
Damn,
half of those.
doing this on E-Trade is just a game changer.
Right, makes it a lot easier,
Jesus Christ.
right? Yeah. So now if you're short, you just hit buy. You hit the opposite. If yeah, that was pretty nice there. Let's see. Since nobody wants to look at Bitcoin, we'll just listen to what Trump's doing. Let's see. We're coming right back into where it stopped before. So let me pull up the thing. On the daily, it's just not much action, but
Every time I log into the E-Trade Power app, do I have to click that auto send box every time?
yeah, every time.
Okay.
Now, if you notice, we just had a Doji.
Yeah, I see it.
Let's see. All right, I'm trying not to flip out right now.
Yeah, I just got in I added at that bar.
Are you taking a shot here?
Yeah. I was just trying to play the bar.
Yeah, just be quick to get out. But that is a bottom Doji bar right there, right at the previous low. So if you're gonna take a shot, this is a good one after such a big sell-off. You're definitely gonna have a reversion to the mean where it pulls up. How far? I don't know, because sometimes it'll start to go right and then fall back, and then you build out the stage, and then you go. But if we can get a jump on it,
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to play out a bar while the stage builds out if it is.
right? You just need
If it goes lower, I'm getting out.
Yeah, just determine where you're going to bounce. If we get above this second candle here, then below this candle here would be where I would bounce out. Obviously, that'll change as we move higher. And I think we were talking about this yesterday. If you do this and you're kind of going against your own system and you catch some quick money, there's nothing wrong with just taking it. It's like you just caught a scalp, right?
Yeah, that's all it is a scalp. It's not. It's supposed to be quick. You're just playing the bar.
Did you notice how pretty that Doji is on E-Trade, but over here it's not?
Yep.
That's weird, right? So I don't know who's right or wrong there. But you begin to see these disparities. Weird news out of Florida. Florida's always doing something, you know? You live in Florida.
Yeah.
A resident of a small town in Florida were told to keep their eyes peeled for the most unusual lost animal. It's always weird animals in Florida. A kangaroo. The kangaroo reportedly escaped due to a bear entering its enclosure. So, are we busting out here? Let's see. Not yet. So be on the lookout for kangaroos in Florida.
That's crazy. Now we gotta be on the lookout for kangaroos and the northern lights.
Northern Lights. Gun-wielding suspect gets beaten up by employees in Austin, Texas pizzeria he tried to rob. That's what I'm talking about. So he came in to rob it, and the employees whooped his ass.
Damn.
The quick-thinking employee grabbed the suspect, put him in a chokehold while his co-worker called police. And while the employee and Curtis were fighting, the manager of Marco's Pizza lifted Curtis' gun from his waistband. The manager tried to shoot Curtis, but the gun didn't fire. Jesus. Seeing that the gun wasn't working, the manager then pummeled Curtis with the handle of the gun. So they pistol whipped him with his own gun.
Are these people going to be fired for, like, hitting people at work?
I don't know. Marco's Pizza manager asked the suspect if he preferred prison or death while holding a knife to him. Curtis stopped fighting and waited for the police to arrest him. All right, I'm going to get out here.
I'm getting out.
Damn, that sucks. I thought we had a little reverse. I bet it holds, though.
Well, the 5 minutes still pointing down. The TSI just crossed.
Right.
And then my chart on E-Trade looks like a down, just a straight down channel.
Right. So that reinforced this down channel, right? The fact that Doji couldn't even hold. I mean, to me it does. It makes the down channel even more powerful.
And then on stock charts, yeah, I see no dojis.
No dojis. Isn't that some shit? So I don't know quite what to make of that. So obviously the higher the time frame, the more important the doji is, but you got to play you got to trade what you're trading, your time frame.
Yeah, see, and then like on the 1 minute, I'm glad I never tried, but minus the one we just did, like to get in, it's just been straight stage 4.
Right. In worldwide news, a judge in northern Greece on Thursday imposed a suspended 1-month prison sentence on a man convicted of disturbing his neighbors by repeatedly sneaking into their house when they were gone and smelling their shoes.
What?
Yeah. And when the judge asked him why he did that, he said he didn't know. Do we put this guy in jail or do we send him to a doctor? I don't know. Has that ever happened to you? Like someone breaks in?
No.
No?
Thank God.
That you know of. So that's international news. Interesting day. So Bitcoin could go up 73,000%. That seems a little high. I'm gonna be honest. So I took profits on my short there.
Yeah, the MACD is for 5 minutes still pointing down.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this article on Barron's. It says oil's nears a breakdown point.
Oh, I'm going lower?
Yeah, it says, would you have thought after Hamas attacked Israel 1 year ago that oil would be 12% lower today than it was then? Brent crude oil has been declining steadily since it peaked 2.5 years ago at $139 a barrel.
I would not have thought that. I'm going to be honest, because we're long oil.
And then it says, closing below the 200-week moving average and closing below 68 would unleash powerful selling and a projected decline back to $55 to $60 per barrel. Unless Brent crude can hurdle 82 on a weekly closing basis, I would avoid purchasing energy stocks as they will continue to underperform the broad market indexes.
What a bunch
Avoid energy stocks?
Right. You should be looking at energy stocks.
That's what I'm saying.
What a dipshit. Now, that doesn't mean we don't think it couldn't go lower, but because of the fact that it's the lowest performing asset, it's the lowest on the win, it's doing the worst, that tells me that's your opportunities. Especially when it comes to oil, these oil stocks, such as Oxy.
Yeah.
So let's see, OXY. Oxy's
Yeah, that's
trading,
on my list this week too.
Yeah, Oxy's trading below the 200-day. It's got a dividend. This is cheaper than when Mr. Buffett was buying it. Come on, man. Is this thing even moving? What price are you showing?
Hold on.
74.10. Goo wop.
7408.
I already told myself.
But the 5-minute MACD's still down, pointing straight down.
Straight down. I'm gonna be honest. I took a shot at this just
I
because
know you did. I knew it.
I wrote it all the way down, so I feel like I'm in flow.
Because you wrote it down?
Yeah, I wrote it all the way down. No, I wrote it down short.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I wrote it down short.
So you're back in long?
Yeah, I won't let it go past this bar. Billionaire Philippe Lafont just increased his position by 139% in this data center opportunity. Hint, it's not NVIDIA. Let's see, what is it then? I thought I wrote it down. I don't see what it is he bought. Oh, CEG. Have you ever looked at this Constellation Energy?
No. I'll look at it now.
Yeah. How come we haven't looked at this stock? Isn't that the French? That's not the French guy.
Utilities, 200. Damn, the dividend's teeny compared to the share size. Look at the yield. 52.52%. It's not even one.
Right, because it's a $270 stock.
Right, so the the dividend's $1 and the yield's 0.52%. That's pretty boring.
Right. Look at this thing was a fucking $40 stock, dude, in 2002, and now it's $227 or $271.
That's like when you look at the chart of ICE, it just keeps going up.
Wow. Look at ICE. My God.
We were looking at that like in July, I think.
Yeah. That's doubled. It's doubled since the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
All right, so this little bounce back is not accomplishing much, is it?
Yeah. No, the 5 minutes still pointing down.
Yeah.
Are you gonna add to GGLL this week?
So let's talk about Google. So she just mentioned Google. Google's been going sideways here, and it's bounced off its 200. I don't think the moving averages do us much good here. But this is on my homework board. If you go to page 35 of the Peters report, I notice I have the date wrong on the board. I have last week's date. I hate that.
Damn, I didn't notice. I looked through the whole thing and I didn't notice the date.
I didn't
and I
either.
always look.
Someone caught it. And they were like, "You sure the board's right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, the board's right. I just left the date."
Oh, on the board.
Yeah, see?
Oh, I thought you were saying the front page of the newsletter.
No, I got that right.
I was like, I didn't see that.
Couple new tickers in here. It's not new, I guess, but it's new for me to talk much about is Dollar General. Why in the hell did I put FE, Verizon, and MO as new tickers? I don't know.
Well, they're new on our
in.
list.
Yeah, I'm back in, by the way.
But FE's breaking out. Because I was looking it up. FE's fair value right now at $43.
FE? Mm-hmm. And it's breaking out.
Right.
But I think I wrote on here, large cap tech, Adobe, Google, Amazon. These are lagging. And I think we talked about, me and you were talking about anyway, our rotation, it seems to be coming out of some of these, the Magnificent Seven, which is YMAG, right?
Yeah.
So YMAG is a way to play options on the Magnificent Seven, and as you can see, they've stalled. We have been about the same price for about a month now. I'm in this trade, by the way. I was just playing the bounce there.
Yeah, I'm not in it. Waiting for the MACD to at least go flat.
You should. Because this probably build out sideways. I'll look like I'm about to get stopped out. Then you'll get a signal. So
would you add to Tesla and Crush today because of if you're trying to play the earnings, or just Tesla since that's more set up?
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, look at this 1 minute. It's looking... Here it looks nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in.
Damn, it's hard. It's hard to.
This is so easy to get in and out. Like, just a game changer.
On E-Trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see why during the day I might have 340 something transactions.
Yeah,
I'll
right
have
now
that
I'm at
hot key.
26.
Yeah, and I'll just be like, bang, sell 25, bang, sell 25, bang, and next thing you know, I'm adding 25, adding. I mean, I'll just all day long.
Yeah,
and then
because you drip in.
Yeah, I drip in a lot, and that's not people don't have to do that. That's just the way I like to trade. I'll take half off immediately if it looks like it's moving against me, and then I'll turn right around and put that shit right back on.
Yeah, like that's what we're doing right now with Adobe
Right.
on the daily.
Yep. Oof. So this
Oh,
this
God.
is yeah, it's setting up here. This should hold. Are you down a few bucks there?
Yeah, but I'm still in. Cause I'm giving the 5 minutes some time.
Yeah.
It's not above the 5 minute EMA yet. So we kind of jumped it for me, but
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, what else is new? We're always jumping it.
Always. Trying
Are
to read
you
the
really?
future.
Have you sold your Intel?
Thinking about it. Now look at what do you see here on Tesla? Notice what you
Like 3-4 dojis in a row.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside bar dojis.
Yeah, I gotta find what you said last night. I wrote it down.
I mean, look at this, dude. Wow. It's not on an extreme though.
No,
And look
it's not.
up here, Doji up there, that called the bottom, the high. Doji right here, that called the bottom. We didn't have one up here.
You called it an inside double doji day.
Yeah, inside double Doji day.
Oh, I had to write it down.
Inside double Doji day.
I was getting off the plane. I was like, wait a minute.
So you noticed it.
Yes.
All right. Double. That's why you're my greatest student. Doji day. Everybody else is spooning in the garage.
Why is it in the garage though? It's really hot there.
That's
Why?
where guys who don't want their wives to know they might be a little.
I like being in the garage.
I know, but that's where guys hide with their male friends so their wives don't know. So when the guys spoon, some guys do
Lesbians
that.
do the same thing.
They're not
We hide
gay.
in the
They just
garage.
like to hold each other. Millennial men, these younger guys I've found, they like to just hold each other in supportive hugs.
Millennial man. Okay, what about Gen Z?
Gen Z
They're
too. They like to hold
They're
each other in the
spooning
garage.
naked in bed. Like, if you're gonna make fun of us, make fun of them.
I was just saying, millennial men tend to like to hold each other. They're sensitive.
But
breed.
apparently, millennials aren't doing that bad financially as they thought. We're actually ahead of the boomers.
Richest
when they were our
generation.
age.
They're the millennials are now the richest generation. That's what they say.
I blame me being part of the statistic to you.
Right.
That's the only
Absolutely.
way I made it.
Absolutely. The money flow, baby. I like this setup we're getting here. This is a money flow setup. As the 5 hasn't turned yet, has it?
Yeah, it ticked up, but the price is still not above the 5. So now it's ticking down again.
Ugh. Oh, it's back. It's back on E-Trade.
Yeah, I'm still talking about the MACD 5 minute MACD.
We're going up, man.
Yeah, I stated.
So we're below the 200 day.
You see the Bollinger Band going more sideways now.
Oh man, I got.
This is like my second day using these bands. I don't know shit about them other
But
than
I
John
know, but you're
Bollinger.
already interpreting them. When those bands go sideways is when you get those explosive moves.
So
and
I
then-
should double my position right now?
No. But we're probably going higher, and the target would be 74. So, right around in here is our entry.
Getting Doji on. Oh no. Sorry, it
there's our
updated
target.
on the 5 minute. Now we're breaking out in the 1 minute.
Yeah. We should head up to about. Why did I do that? We should head up to about where the 200 is here. It won't let me put it on. I swear. I just can't switch to TradeView for my lives. I don't like the way this...
Is it better than stock charts?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
That's mostly for millennials, mostly millennials use the TradeView.
Not me.
I know, because you're smart. But most of those guys do it because they're coming from various YouTubers who taught.
Yeah, the professor's technically a millennial.
He is, and he uses the horrific black screen of death, the TradeView, where you have just this black pit you stare into.
Yeah, I don't like the black screen at all.
I don't either. I don't like the black screen. I'm not a big fan of it. It's depressing. Let's see. As far as for me, trading, I look at charts 6, 7, 8, 10 hours a day, so I don't like to stare into a black screen for 10 hours a day. Now, a lot of the professors' students, they like to look at charts for like 10 minutes a day and then spoon in the garage the rest of the day.
I don't know if they're spooning in the garage. They're like on a mansion in robes and
right, they're
hanging out at the pool.
That is one difference I have noticed about his students and ours. They're all hanging out in like vacation spots and trading in robes.
I mean, obviously that like lures people in a way because it's a vacation. It's cool.
So I should try that instead of yelling at people is what you're saying.
No, I don't think that's your style.
Right. I'll be in a robe on the beach yelling at people. Oh.
It'd probably work better if you were just shortless in your bathing suit.
Probably so. All right, so this still breaking out here.
A robe on the beach sounds gross with all that wet sand and heat. Ugh.
Yeah, white, hairy skin. Just putting on lotion.
Yeah, you need a tan. You don't need to be out there in a robe. You need a Speedo, if anything.
Speedo. Wall Street expects Tesla to slide over the next year, but analysts think Alphabet will produce sizable gains. Tesla versus Google. We were just talking about this.
Dude, Google's winning. Their Waymo car, their car has already driven thousands of miles and rides and has printed data for 6 months showing that it actually is safer than humans driving. So.
And then we got Google or Uber partnering with them, right?
Yeah.
Well, so Uber, look at these moves in Uber. It was 86, now it's back to 80. Which is, you could play Uber here with the UBL, what is it?
UBRL.
Yeah, I think there's a play here. If you're nimble. URBL. If I wasn't, no, UBRL. There it is. This is a 2x play on Uber. I like it if this holds up. So if I was watching this for a swing trade, I want to see price get above the 5-day exponential. Are we moving down?
Yeah, I gotta get out. Or add real quick.
Or cut it in half.
Okay. I just cut it in half.
And give it a second. Wow. The 5 is in our direction.
Right, but the price isn't above the 5 and the TSI isn't crossed.
Right.
So you could add.
Boy, look at that. It's trying to bust us out. You could add. You're right. It's trying to bust us out. But that 5, now the 5's pointing down. God damn it. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, fuck, I added.
That's all right. Give it just a second.
Yeah, this trade I'm down $25.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
It'll be back. It's coming back right now. So, yeah, you can get down in some money even on 100 shares.
Yeah, I see. But, yeah, I'm holding it to test it. Obviously, I need to see how much it's going to go down if I hold it too long.
Right. I think we're okay here.
Yeah, if I lose money, I'll just transfer more. Like, I don't really care. I want to see what happens, like, just holding it. In these moments, not every time.
Right. No, it's a good strategy. Just let's see. It helps you get a feel for flow. I think we're coming back here.
Yeah, I added, so I'm at 150.
Amazon's iCloud unit is called Amazon Web Services, AWS.
AWAS.
Yeah, AWS. I think it's AWS, ain't it?
It might be.
Acquired a nuclear-powered data center
With
from
D.
Talon Energy. So Amazon is in the nuclear business.
They just did a deal with Dominion Energy too.
Do we want Amazon controlling nuclear power? I don't know.
I don't know. Haven't thought about it.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm just thinking about my trades.
It's we're about to come up here. This is an inside Doji bar. Let's see. Among 68 analysts who follow Alphabet, that's a lot, huh? I hate these new names.
Yeah, why the fuck do you call it Alphabet? It sounds awful.
Yeah, the same reason you call it Meta. That was
Or like
dumb.
you call Instacart Maple Bear. I mean, I get it.
Well, that was the owner of the company of Cart. Why it's called Maple Bear, I don't know.
I like the name's cool.
Right.
It's cute.
That'd be a good nickname for someone, Maple Bear.
That's gonna be my trading name.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might start using that. You should use that, Maple Bear.
Nah.
You gotta get a little emoji of a little fat bear though.
I gotta do something different.
It's better than mine. It's better than my name. Oh man, I'm about to bust out. Are you still at half?
No, I'm at 150 shares.
Ooh.
But I'm thinking of selling half.
Yeah, it's not looking good, is it? But see that, god damn it, it showed it turning.
Yeah, but then the price never got above the 5, which I like to see the MACD ticking up and the price above the 5 before I jump it. But obviously we jumped it.
That's called the trigger. 5.
Right.
Yeah, above the 5 is called the trigger. So, probably gonna take a loss here in a minute. Hopefully not. But no reason to get discouraged. The morning is still early.
I'm not discouraged.
Oh, I know. I'm talking about any in the viewing audience. Maybe they could be.
Okay.
They might be feeling suicidal because their trading doesn't go
Yeah,
well.
I've definitely felt suicidal while trading.
The
100%.
can't
I understand why people in Wall Street just walk out and jump off the building. If I would work there, they had to put like fences, or I would definitely be tempted to jump. Like not like planned. It would just be a snap. Like peace out, guys. I'm done. Just jump off.
I'm done. So Tesla's going sideways. Google's going sideways. They're both going sideways.
I'm
And
waiting
then
for Uber to bump out Tesla from the Magnificent Seven.
I'm gonna add 50 here before I bail. I think this holds. If it doesn't, I'm just a dummy.
Yeah, I'm a dummy too.
Let's see. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Looks like we're headed down, huh?
I'm out.
Yeah. Nothing wrong
If anything,
with
I'll
that.
get back in.
You can get back in. No big deal.
Yeah, the loss was getting too much. It was like $60.
Oh, was it? Okay, yeah, that was
Maybe
probably...
it was even worse. I just don't want to say it.
Okay, yeah, you don't want to hold them that long on these. But you're learning.
Yeah, but sometimes we do.
Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do. Sometimes it works out.
So if I can't hold it on 100 shares, how am I supposed to do 1,000 at some point?
Right. Well, we just got to be quick to get out and cut it in half. But if it's right there at support, like, I mean, we had a valid signal. The 5 turned. It just didn't work out.
It just didn't get above the 5. I like to see it doing that.
Yeah. And that's the trigger when price moves above the 5. Right now, we're just walking straight down. I mean.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to get short, all you do is click sell, and it'll short you. And you can short the Qs too. I mean, the TQQ. So if you just hit short right now, you'll be short the TQQ. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Sometimes you can't get filled on the TQ. Sometimes you can just fine. It'll fill immediately. If it doesn't, if you ever do short, and you're shorting the TQQ, you want to immediately close that trade because it'll sit there pending, and it'll pin your butt all the way, and then all of a sudden it'll feel you at like the bottom or something, you know. So I'll cancel that trade, and then I immediately try to get short the QQQ.
What about selling Intel and putting it in GGLL?
Ooh. Oh, wrong place. Selling Intel. I don't like Intel. I'm gonna be honest.
But I have Google and GGLL in my account, so I was thinking of adding it to GGLL and Adobe.
I was gonna say you'll drop a little on the dividend side, right?
I mean, the dividend for Intel's not that big.
Right, it's pretty tiny. Yeah, I hate Intel. I mean,
50 cents with a 2% yield? What are we doing?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you may as well just drop, you know. Yeah, Intel is just not doing well. And here's the thing about ASML. We were looking at this last night. This stock does a lot of business with Intel. That's why it's down. Right? So it's like connected to Intel. That's one reason it's been going down while the other chip makers and stuff have been going up, man. Intel's kind of where money goes to die, it seems like.
Yeah.
It's the Walgreens of chip makers.
Yeah, we already got Walgreens, Celsius, and Dollar General on the consumer staples train wrecks.
Okay, Dollar General still floating around this $80 level here. It's been $80 for almost 2 months now. So that's exciting. Much like Walgreens, kind of like watching paint dry. Let's see. Although Walgreens had that big pop, and it seems to be holding it.
What about our trade in Bark, the speculation play? Are you getting stopped out here, or are you staying in?
In Bart?
Bark, yeah, B-A-R-K.
I haven't closed it out, but it has hit the. It has hit that zone, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I haven't closed it out, but it has hit the stop according to
Our stop.
stop loss that we did on the trade of the week. Ford, this is an update. This was one of our trades of the week. It is now pushing up against some resistance here. I think these play out though. This resistance here was the support here. So that's exactly what I would expect.
And for Ford, you're just doing as a B&B, right?
B&B trade, yeah. I already own it in my buy and hold. So,
Right.
So this swing trade, the target was right here. Most likely, I'm gonna take a shot at getting back in here. Most likely,
On the 1 minute?
yeah. I'm trading pretty aggressive though, bar by bar.
It's just the MACD on the 5 minutes pointing straight down.
I know, but
the chart is a huge stage forward.
but look where we're at on that.
On the 5 minute?
Yeah, let me pull
Yeah,
it
it's
up.
stopping where it stopped before.
Right, so I'm just borrowing a candle and I'm jumping it. That's all.
Okay.
Using support and resistance. Let's pull that up. Boom. We stopped here before. Doesn't mean we won't again, but it does give me a playable spot. And then E-Trade gave me a Doji, but I don't see it on stock charts.
I see the Doji on E-Trade.
Right. And so that's a Doji coming into previous support. So, and then if we look up there, god damn, look up here. God bless.
Now the MACD's feeling flat.
Right. I'd already told myself. Anyway, so the Ford trade is still good. I don't think you can get in here. I think it's moved too far. I put on 10,000 shares there, by the way, so I'm up $9,000. I'm going to call it. You could have, just like that.
How many shares did you get?
10,000.
Wow.
No, I mean I didn't, but if I would have, that would have been like
Oh,
$6,000,
I thought you got
$7,000 right there.
2,000.
It's over. I'm done. Closed down the live. Like I just made 7 fucking grand.
Yeah.
That's how fast money can be made, man. This is why it shocks me more people are interested. If you can just click a button and make thousands of dollars, I don't know why that wouldn't be very interesting to people. I'm busy working, Gerald. Gonna go to my job. That will fire you, outsource you, and turn you over to AI first chance it gets. So this is just totally playing off support here. And, you know, to me, it's still all within the structure of the money flow of, we'll see. I'm up $50, actually. Because I don't want to lie to you, I bought 200 shares, not 100.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time with the 100.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm
don't
gonna
have to
commit-
do it because of me.
I am. I'm doing it because of you. I'm riding with you because you're doing 100. I'm doing 100. But I keep hitting the. So what I got to do now? Here's what I got to fix this. I got to buy in with 50 shares, so that I can add another.
Yeah, so
50.
you can add again.
Because you know how I like to put it on and take it off. 200 though is pretty small for me.
Yeah, obviously you're doing like 300 or 350.
Yeah, and I'd worked up to 500. Problem with 500 is your down days when you get in the 500,000 shares is pretty good size trade. I mean, you're taking some decent losses.
Yeah, but if you have that much money, your
Yeah.
win's gonna be just as big, if not bigger.
Yeah, I could have $1 billion. I don't like to lose any money. So
Yeah, but you lose money when you have red days.
I know. I just don't like losing a lot, but I'm going to take the money and step aside for a second. Has the 5 turned? Oh, it just now turned.
Yeah, price is still not above the 5.
Right. That's why I was taking the money off. Because this is the exact same thing that happened before, and we
Yeah.
look like we're in a sloping down channel. On the 1 minute. Did you get in?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get in late?
A little.
Yeah. I had a sense you did. Chase it. You just broke your own rules, didn't you?
Twice in a row.
Twice. Right.
2
Well, that
losing
happens.
trades.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still in though.
Yeah. Just, why did this just happen? All right. So see, we're in this sloping thing. Hopefully this one holds and we break out and we run up to this 74.10, which is where it stopped before. Right around here. And if you notice, it stopped here. So I would assume it would stop here. So here's our anchor. I think you're going to be okay on this one. The 5s are.
Yeah, I sold half.
I think you'll be putting it back on.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for better entry.
I got completely out there. Elon Musk announced that he will give away $1 million. I don't know if you want any of this money he's giving away.
Nah.
$1 million each day to registered voters in battleground states if they vote for Trump.
Is that legal?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
You can pay people to vote for Trump?
yeah, the Democrats do it. They offer to take away your student debt if you vote for them. So what's the difference?
Because he's paying people.
Well, when you're taking away debt, you're paying people.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, when they take away your debt, you got to pay taxes on that gift. A lot of people don't know that. If you get forgiveness for, say, a college debt, you owe tax on that because that's the same as receiving income.
I'd rather owe the tax, though, than the whole price of the loan if that's the case. Wipe it
know.
out. I'll give you tax right now. I don't care.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, the millennial vote is for sale. As are all votes, by the way. The conservative vote is for sale. It is. All you got to do is God, country, baby, Jesus. You just got to frame everything the right way, and they're going to vote for you. That's how it works. My vote's for sale too. Whoever's lowering my taxes, that's who I'm voting for.
Okay.
Yeah. But Elon's just going right to it. So you figure he's got $200 billion. There's 1,000 million in a billion. So, I mean, he could give just a lot of people $1 million. He gave Trump 75 million last week through a Trump PAC. So, Elon is just getting back the Democrats for messing with him. That's all it is. He's trying to get him back. I'm fixing to add it on here if we break above the 5.
I just started the grandparents trade.
Oh, did you get in? Okay. Should we tell him about the grandparents trade?
Nah.
We don't want to call it the boomer trade?
Yeah, well,
okay.
I feel like it's older than that.
It is older than that. We're making fun of boomers, but it is older than that.
You said you got back in or no?
I did. And look, it went straight down, dude. Did you see Campbell's?
Yeah, I did.
So did you get in down here?
I just put in my order right now.
Okay, so you're in that 47.29 range. We hope this holds, huh? Let's see. So this is Campbell's, guys. We saw a nice setup in here. Campbell's is trying to break out. So even though you may see this and think, oh, we're headed down, but we're playing off of this.
Yeah, I got in at 47.26.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Even lower than that. Now, is this going to be a trade, or is this in your buy?
This is for my IRA.
Okay, so you're not going to sell it if this breaks.
No, I'll just add more.
Right, we'll wait for the next stage 1.
Yeah.
And I think there is a $60 true value right now on.
I have it written down. It's 61.
61. Another trade we were in last week. That's a B&B trade, which means we trade it to the 200-day, which is now collapsing, is the Merck trade. I wonder what's up with that. So I don't know if I see any negative news. I don't know if anybody has any negative news on Merck. If you're on Instagram, man, go over to YouTube. Much better view. And click the QR code if you're not on our subscription list here. So Amazon's getting a nuclear power plant. There's kangaroos in Florida. Elon Musk is paying people to vote for Trump.
Jesus Christ.
Apparently there's people that in Greece that are breaking in and sniffing shoes. There's a rumor of a Boeing bankruptcy. I think that's probably just to scare the workers. Analysts estimate the strike cost the jet maker $1 billion last week. So that's good for the company. I wouldn't touch Boeing.
I mean, I might be more into it if I paid a dividend.
Yeah, I hate the stock. They've done nothing but stupid on steroids for as long as I can remember now. It's a terrible stock. It's up there with Intel. Look at Lockheed Martin. It's gone straight up. Raytheon. There's so much better plays out there. But, I mean, it's too late to get into these. But there's just been so much better action than Boeing. Delta is my favorite airline. Anytime I bring up Delta, people give me other airlines. Delta is the best. It's better than United. It's better than... Delta's the best airliner out there.
Yeah.
This price is ridiculous, though. So I'm looking at trimming this. I don't think it's worth $54 on a price to earnings basis. If you go look what the company's earning, obviously the stock can do what it wants to do. I'm just talking about from a fundamental basis. I don't think it's worth. And we can, Morningstar I think has it at $50. So the 5 minutes still going our way, man. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, but it's still not above the 5.
Yeah, it's trying. It's trying. I'm gonna buy so many shares.
I'm just seeing like a down-sloping channel on the E-Trade.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's what's happening, but we could be breaking it here. And if we look at the 5 minute, let's pull it up. What we use for trend direction, guys, is the histogram on the 5 minute, and we see it ticking up. So right here, I'm watching the slope of this play out here. And other things, but we're getting a curl on the MACD. We stopped here before, and the R side gone extreme. So that's what we call confluence. Now, the only thing that's not working is price is not going up. But that is confluence.
Yeah, the only thing is the price isn't above the 5 on the 5 minute. That's the only thing bothering me.
And what is the only indicator that pays?
Price.
Price.
And it's not above the 5.
It's not above the 5. So, just stating the obvious, right? Like it's all about price, man. If price doesn't want to participate, it doesn't give a shit what your strategy is. It doesn't matter. But the more this goes sideways, the more that I think this will work. But that said, that could just be giving it steam to get ready to go to the downside here. Other than Campbell's, anything jumping out at you?
I was looking at Oxy, Adobe, and MPW.
Oh, MPW. Let's talk about that.
And Dow.
Ooh, I like MPW here. Dividend's kind of small, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been cut. On Dow. Ooh, Dow's headed down. This is. Huh. Look at ENVX. Looks like it's about to roll over.
Yeah.
And this trade is not working.
It's not. I just gotta.
Did you get out?
Yeah.
Okay. It's good to preserve capital. Man, let's see if this 73.20 range holds here.
Where?
Where we're
on the
at.
1 minute? Oh.
Yeah. But we're right back in that sloping channel. And that's what Jess is looking at. The dreaded sloping channel will just drain you.
Yeah, like I already took 2 losses or maybe 3 in it. I'm good.
Right. And should you have been in those trades?
No.
According to your rules, no.
No.
It's hard to. I probably influenced you there. I am an influencer.
Yeah, you did.
I did. That's not good. I shouldn't have done that. I won't tell you next time I'm getting in. Yeah, we're right at support here. Now the loss is much smaller though, right?
Yeah, but still.
It's
If
still
I
a
have
loss.
3 $10 losses.
$30. Oh. Yeah, but look, it's going lower, so you made the right move, right?
Yeah, the 5 minutes is stage 4. Like the actual chart of the 5 minute.
Yeah, on price it is. And for
Yeah.
whatever reason, that histogram just keeps saying that it wants to go up, man. And we've
just
seen
not.
this before. After a while, the histogram is just not helping you anymore. It looks like it's trying to come back now. So, yeah, it's trying to come back. So that bottom held there.
All right.
You seeing it on your end?
Yeah, I got back in.
That bottom held. Now, if we would have waited and then it broke, the loss would have been substantial.
Yeah.
So, we never want to be mad at ourselves for getting out when something held because you didn't know if it would hold.
Yeah, you should be mad if you waited too long to get out.
Yeah. And so now this kind of confirms this a little bit. The histogram's on our side, but price obviously on the 5 is still below. But we're still inside this sloping channel. Like nothing's changed there. And this is what can kill you, right? So we're back up to the top of the channel.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you get in now, right? and then it goes back to the bottom of the channel, and that'll keep that you know, and that can keep happening even though everything is saying everything else is pointing up, and so you get these breakout attempts, and we've sat and watched it do it 5, 6, 7 times, and you can just get waxed during that time frame.
That's just what keeps happening to me right now.
That's what's happening right now. So,
should I start throwing shit?
I mean, that's what I do.
Shit earlier.
Right. Then I go look to see if anybody clicked on one of my things, which adds to my anger, since everyone's too fucking busy to look at my notes that I put out. Apparently, everyone's a better trader than me and knows what's going on, so I'll watch their notes. So you guys put out some notes for me, please, since you're too busy to click on my notes. Maybe give me some of your fucking notes. I'm actually pissed about that, dude. I'm going to go look and see who clicked on it. And everyone who didn't, I'm going to kick them out of Discord. That's where I'm at. I'm not speaking to anyone that hasn't clicked fucking on my notes. If you haven't clicked on my notes, don't ask me shit. That's where I'm at today. I am actually pissed about this. I get all these people that act like they want to trade. They're always telling me they want to trade, And then I put out trade shit and they don't click on it. Which is pretty much everyone on Instagram. Let's see. Most people are just bullshitting, dude. They don't want to fucking trade. They don't know the first fucking thing about trading. See how I'm getting madder?
Yeah.
This is how it works. And then it just keeps steaming. And so as I go through the day, I get madder. And then finally something happens, and then I just smack them. That's how it works. And then you get arrested. And it was all because people wouldn't click on your notes on Substack.
Well, you got arrested because you hit somebody.
No, I got arrested because they didn't click on my notes on Substack.
No one's worth getting arrested over, or your health. Don't hit people. Don't go to jail. You're too old for that.
Which is why I created the 5 agreements for traders.
They're really for you.
They're really for me. Number 1, honor your system. Follow it. Keep your word to yourself and your strategy. Speak with integrity, even to yourself. Mean what you say. But the reason that what I needed it for was over here. Don't take any trade or day trading personally. So I'm going to add one. Don't take it personal when people don't click on your stuff. This is going our way. We're back above the 5. I think this one's going to work. Always trade your best. Your best will change from moment to moment due to market conditions and personal conditions. It isn't solely judged based on winning trades. You can lose the right way and save yourself a lot of pain and heartache. People don't believe this. If they have a losing day, but they honor their stops, they will speak bad over their strategy instead of being grateful for their strategy. Because a lot of people equate that it's a good day if you win, it's a bad day if you lose. That is not true. You could win and did it wrong. You know that, right? You could win and have violated your strategy all day long. That doesn't make it a good day.
Okay, I'm back in.
Right. Are you getting back in at the top of the channel? I hope not, right? No, it's still low.
Yeah, the top of the channel would be where the Bollinger Band's at, right?
Right.
Yeah, obviously I'm not getting in there.
Okay, making sure. I didn't know where we were. I wasn't looking.
The price is above the 5 on the 5
I added 2 bars back on that red one.
Okay.
I added there, so that's playing out real nice. That's playing out real nice right now. Might just the trader, if you go to, I think it's page 34, these might help you, man. Forgive others, the market, and yourself often, because the market forgives you. The market doesn't hold a grudge. The market doesn't remember your last trade. The market doesn't even really care about you. It doesn't even know who you are. So don't personalize the market. Don't get too upset. Don't bring it over. You don't need to make up for the last trade on this trade. You just need to do one good trade, as our friend at SMB Capital says. As MFG Capital says. That sounds better, huh? MFG Capital?
Yeah.
versus S&P Capital.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. All these monitors behind me are not helping, by the way. They're not helping at all.
Yeah, they're all behind you. You can't see
I
them.
know, I can't see them. So we're on a stage 2 breakout. And I would anticipate if here's our anchor point, which we started kind of playing over here. And I would expect us to run up into this 74 range, huh?
74, yeah, 74, 74.10.
Yeah, maybe we get stuck here in this 73.70. I got a feeling that's going to put us taking trimming right there. Now, if it takes its sweet ass time to get there, it won't trigger the RSI.
Okay.
But usually the RSI gets triggered when prices move fast. Come on, man. I'm not doing this bullshit again. Now, I have us pushing the top of the Bollinger Band here.
Me too. If it breaks, are you going to trim it?
Now, here's some bands that I just put on the screen. I hate the color they gave me.
I like it. It's purple.
You like purple?
You don't like purple? You want to do yellow?
Let me see what this looks like. Okay, I like when the bands fill the.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. And it can kind of give you an idea if you're trying to get used to them. I don't talk a lot about Bollinger Bands, but where I day trade with Bollinger Bands. It basically is the RSI, you know. And John Bollinger, who created Bollinger Bands, used a 20-day moving average, and these bands expanded. I don't know. I found it hard to try to teach on how to use the bands. You caught on to it pretty intuitively when the bands are coming together.
Yeah, like I'll use them for day trading, but not.
Yeah, I don't think
daily.
anybody needs to use them on the. Anytime the bands are broken, when price breaks out of the band, that's what's significant. Damn, we're going the wrong way here, huh? If we drop below this, because we're below the 5 right now.
Yeah.
Let me take this up. I don't know if that color is good. You like that color?
I mean,
Might be a
I don't
spot
mind
to
it.
add. Boom. There we go, man.
Added. I can only add 50.
Right. But
I'm
now
just-
adjust your hotkeys, though.
They are.
Okay. And I always have a key ready to dump. If we break below this, I'm going to dump it out. Especially now that we added, you'll take away any profit you have. You can always get back in. Well, it's right there, huh?
Yeah, it's right there.
God damn, why is this not? Oof. Uh-oh. There we go. Looks like Boeing is going to take a $6 billion quarterly loss. Is that what I'm reading? God damn, dude. Boeing is where money goes to die.
That sounds about right.
Walgreens.
It's a dinosaur stock.
Celsius.
Intel.
Now, I'm back in the green on Hanes brands.
Me too.
I stayed with this one. I was able to... God damn, this thing's going down, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm out.
Me too. I'm out. Damn. We'll be ready to get back in. I'll take these bands off. Takes bands to make her dance. Let's see. Lil Wayne uses bands.
I bet. At the strip club, King of Diamonds.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Looks like my computer locked up, man.
It's frozen.
Am I frozen on the screen?
Yeah.
This might be where we end up wrapping it up.
Already?
I don't want to, but if I'm frozen, I can come back and we can day trade.
Yeah, that's what you did last time.
Yeah, so if I disappear, I'll be back. I don't know why it's frozen.
Yeah, just try logging in and coming back.
Yeah. Oh, I'm back. Well, I got my mouse back. Let's try something here. I got too many things open. Let's see.
I'm back in.
I am too. Let's see. Still see me?
Yeah, it's just frozen.
Wonder what's going on here. All right, let me try it. Ooh, it's running too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have added a lot more.
Seriously.
All right, I'm gonna try to. I may have to come back. This sucks. All right.
I trim.
I'm back.
Welcome
hear
back.
me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now, did you talk to the audience or did you just ignore
I just
them?
said I trimmed.
Okay. I didn't know if you took over the show. Yes, yes, yes. Gerald's gone now, thankfully.
No, I didn't say anything like that.
We got the I always forget what I am. Generation X. Is that what I am? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're up pretty good in this. Did you trim?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna trim too. I'm looking to add some more maybe if we can get. Hope you made your loss back there. All right, let me pull up. I'll pull up.
Nah, I took a bunch of losses.
A bunch of them, huh?
Like 3?
Okay, well we'll get it back here maybe. Now, did that hurt you? Did you, your personal? Did you feel less valuable as a human?
No.
A lot of people take it personal. A lot of self-worth tied up in. Are you going to quit your job to day trade now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of did, huh? They quit. They quit it for you.
Yeah.
That's how it usually works, man. That's
That's
how.
how. That's what I needed. I needed them to kick me out.
Yeah, that's the God's honest truth. It's hard to leave when you have, especially if you're making good money and you got benefits, right?
Yeah,
And
you're
trading.
You're just sucking it up.
Yeah, and you're trading, and you're like, well, I'm building my account. Oh, I'm out.
I'm out.
And it makes total sense. That same thing that happened to me was then all of a sudden we had an inmate escape. And I had the only reason I kept the job is I had health insurance. Well, as an entrepreneur, health insurance is a fucking problem.
Yeah,
And
it is.
which is why health is so important. You got to work out. And this is a nice little pullback here. And then my wife was 8 months pregnant when I lost my job.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's
I
nerve-wracking.
Yeah, dude, I was scared. That's when I doubled down like a mofo, man. I was mowing yards. I'd do anything to make money. No ego tied up in it at all. I
Yeah,
never
it's a
have
good
had
workout.
What's that?
Mowing lawns?
Yeah, that's how I would look at everything, dude. I would look at, okay, this is cash. I get to work out, get a tan, get some vitamin D.
Sweat.
sweat. I mean, it's good to sweat, right? So if you find yourself like that and you don't have a job, you have a job. Your job is you. Like your job is you doing some shit. No one's job is ever just hanging out at the house, unless you're day trading or something, or trading. All right, I like this trade even more here. I'm back in.
Me too.
That's nice. See how we move in sequence? Didn't even have to talk.
Yep.
Now we do that a lot. That's I love that, and that's how you know if you're in sync with people when you're trading. Is you really don't. It just happens. Now this is the 5-minute chart here I'm looking at here, but we were just getting the breakout on the 5-minute. TSI's crossing, MACD's there, everything is setting up. So if we come back over to the 1 minute, and this is a pretty typical stage 2 run. Remember I used to have people hold it, right, until it broke to 20. Well, I do have people when I'm teaching. That's what I do, because I want them to see and feel the ride up and down. But once you get more proficient at your skills, you don't have to ride it back to the 20. I mean, we got out riding here, and now we're back in. But I anticipate this, like we talked about. I assume it's gonna go to this 74-10 type range. I assume it's gonna go to the previous box up in here where it was before.
At least 74.10, because the 20 on the 5 minutes 74.16.
Now, if you put it back on, if you're day trading here with us, gosh darn it, and you put it back on, when that RSI hits again, take it back down again.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, I think we're about to hit now. So it's breaking out of the bands. I wish I'd have had more on. Let's see. I guess if I'm going to trade 100 shares, I got to stop saying that. Area. We're going purple, huh? Let me try a different color. I'm going to try gray. The purple was just kind of banging.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
That one's not bad. Today I was putting them on there, just kind of comparing it to E-Trade's bands. And if you notice up here, I don't know if you can see this, just, how it has your indicators over here on stock charts on the left. If you see where it says Bollinger Bands, it shows you can change these numbers. It's the 20-day moving average, and what the ends of the bands, the top and the bottom, are a deviation of price moving either away or toward the 20. And so this is what this right here, this is the bottom band, 73.16 here. And then right here it shows you the top band, which is 74.
Okay.
You see that? Yeah. So it's the top and the bottom of the band. And as the band expands, obviously price is moving, right?
Yep. I see that.
Yeah. And Stock Charts has a good write-up on the bands. Basically, I'm just using it for when price gets out of the bands to take profits. Or if it breaks below the bands, like we saw here, to look to maybe find support and get in. Now, there are some day traders I've watched that all they use is the bands. Because the band has the 5 on there, or the 20, I mean.
The 20 in it, yeah.
And they're looking for support, and they're looking to get long the bands on the bottom of the band. And they're looking to start taking it off at the top of the band. Makes sense if you think about it. Problem is, you see it broke the band here, but then it keeps going. So, breaking the band doesn't mean it's the end of the run, obviously. We hit it, man. We hit it 74. I feel like I've done this before. Look at this. Bam. when I say at 74, the RSI would go extreme on the, and it's right at 74. Why did I do this? We're at 74.09 now. You still in? Oh, you got bumped off somehow.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still in though.
Oh. Sam says she reads my voice or reads my notes and clicks like on them. That's because Sam's a good trader. There could be a correlation between the people that read my notes and the people that do well. Just saying.
Yeah, seriously.
What about gut? What about gut?
What about it?
She said your trader name is Moonboy. Somebody said my trading name is Moonboy. No, not quite.
Nah.
Let's see. Woo, this thing is running, dude. Now we're making back our money.
Yep.
Look at this run. I haven't trimmed yet.
Me neither.
That's what, another thing too, is like you might not trim if you start to feel like, yeah, I didn't put you backstage. That just happened on its own.
Yeah, that happened last week too. That's weird.
There's Sam. Says, appreciate your notes. Gee, I read them. Let's see. Why do you have oil below the TLT where the TLT is at RSI 31?
Oil's a stage 4.
And oil is 45. Is it strictly because it's below the 200? No, you got to take everything in consideration.
It's a stage 4.
Yeah. Oil's a stage 4. Bonds, to me, look to be setting up into a stage 1.
Broke the bands.
Did we break them again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take down 25.
I took that.
Yeah. Good idea. So we'll start taking down the trade here. Let me see. And there's no, there's gray areas. Okay. Now, right, yeah, as we're looking at it right now, the bonds look terrible. But you got to remember, I was looking at this Sunday night based off of this, where bonds were, yeah, I don't know.
And TLT still above the 200 oil.
Still above the 200. So it's whatever. It's a gray area, man.
Yeah, bonds isn't really a confirmed stage 4.
Right. And if you're fucking number 5, 6, or 7, you're doing shitty either way. Like,
yeah.
So, bit of a gray area. A lot of this stuff is more art than science. I mean, and there's times where me and Jess will compare. We rank the wind every day. Now I know a lot of you guys are in the garage spooning. You don't have time because you're at your stupid job or whatever, so you don't have time to rank the wind. But if you did rank it every day, it does help you trade. Keeps you in lock, and it's not much to change. I mean, sometimes it doesn't even change. We got a chance to either add or get out.
Thinking of adding.
I know, I was too. I was thinking of, I mean, we're long in the tooth here, but if it wants to run. And then if I did add here, guys, I would just be quick to get out and take that profit off and let the trade set up. And then I'd start over with a whole new one with a, you know, whatever your share entry is. On that 100 shares, I'm up still up almost $40.
Yeah, right now I'm up. But I trimmed and just added.
So the president is working at the McDonald's. Kind of makes me want to pull a shift. Elon, let me see if I can find this. I want to see if I can get in on this $1 million because I'm not going to vote, by the way, everybody, just so you know. Let's see. And I fought in combat, so I don't give a fuck about your opinion on it, just so you know that too. because I think they're both liars. Let's see.
The 200 on the 5-minute is 74.32.
Every day from now until the election, we're giving out $1 million prize. That is, and all you have to do is sign a petition in support of the Constitution. It's very straightforward. You don't even have to vote. You don't have to vote.
Oh,
You just
hell.
have to sign a petition
I don't even have to
saying
vote.
You believe in the Constitution, which if you already believe in the Constitution, you're just signing something you already believe, and you can win $1 million. That's awesome.
That is awesome. And the first winner is Moonbags. We're bumping up against the 200 on the 5-day or 5-minute, and we got some serious resistance here. Let's see. I would pay everyone $1 million not to vote. We should stop participating in this bullshit. Let's see. Just let the Electoral College do their picking. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to run into problems right here. You see that resistance?
Is there a way to like know how many shares on E-Trade you're trading? Like
That you're what?
that I'm trading?
Yeah, right there it says position underneath the hotkey.
Okay.
You don't see that?
Now I see it.
That's your number. So one
Okay,
of those,
I got it now. This
Yeah,
whole
what-
time I'm like, where the heck?
So one of those, you need to make sure you have one of them set as a dump key for that number. Because
Yeah.
if you don't have that number, when you go to get out, it won't get you out.
Right. I was putting in different numbers.
Right. So that's why you constantly see me changing it. So up top, if I'm doing let's say you were doing 100 shares, up top I would have 25. That's an add or a trim key, right? Mm-hmm. And then down at the bottom, I always have whatever my total share count is. So if I trim 25, you'll see me immediately drop down and adjust that bottom.
Okay.
So I'm constantly touching, moving. If you don't, that could cost you $50 because you go to get out and you don't have it set right. You know? Oh, so do I have hecklers in the group now?
And
Now,
and the YouTube.
okay, Jess, you're one of my longest students, and you've read everything I have. This guy says, GP, didn't you credit ICTC concepts? Now, have you ever heard me say the word ICT?
No.
Ever in 5 years that you've been following me? What? How long you been working with me now? Every day for
6 months?
6 months every day, and you traded with me for 2 years
2
prior to
years?
that?
Yeah, no, I never heard you say that.
Do you even know what ICT is?
No.
That's because you don't know who other traders are, right?
Right.
Because you trade the money flow. Now,
Yeah.
everybody else in here, they're secretly watching all these other traders. They secretly go to other trading strategies. I know. Sam's doing that. She's got her little favorites on YouTube. They're over there watching with their Fibonacci ratio. I know, because you say all these stupid words that aren't even MFG words. You guys are over here watching the professor, and you're over here watching me and the professor are good friends, and I have no fuck clue what he trades or what he's doing. None at all. Don't care. Because I trade the money flow only, period. Nothing else. ICT, only reason I know who this idiot is, and I say that about every other trader, I don't even know the guy.
Breaking the bands almost.
He may be fucking with me. ICT is the guy that talks a lot like me, so people tend to compare me to him. Except he's not 10 foot tall and bulletproof. And he's not near as handsome or as funny as I am. And he doesn't have a cool hat or clothing line like I do. Right? And he doesn't have a wonderful co-host like I do. So,
Right.
fuck that guy. That's what I say. I have listened to him. If you guys want to listen to someone that I actually enjoy listening to, I wouldn't trade his strategy for anything. is Rob Booker. If you just want someone who can talk and inspire you to trade, I played a little bit of him for you when we were driving to the airport the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about turning pro. That guy's name is Rob Booker. I find him very inspiring. Not his. I don't know how he trades. Just his talking about trading, I find inspiring. I don't care about his trading strategy. He's a forex trader. That tells me right there he's probably full of shit. Almost everyone that trades forex is full of shit. That's just my personal experience of 20-something years of trading talking. I'm not saying that some people, the other day it looked like the professor was trading forex. I hope that's not true.
Yeah,
I'm out.
From that TikTok, I'm out too. The TikTok post.
I'm hoping those were just hashtags. Let's see.
I couldn't tell you.
Right, because we don't watch other traders, right?
Right.
Right. I bet there's a lot of people in here that can tell me. Where's she at? Lena can tell me. Lena watches him. What's up, Lena? Tell me what's up. Is the professor trading futures now? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. My man says no idea what ICT is. MFG only. Yeah, he's a trader. He had a very popular strategy. There's another guy out there that I kind of think I like. I'm not gonna watch, but a lot of people on the Wealth Squad like him, so they approached me about him because they felt like it added to the money flow, and it kind of did. He did the count, the 1, 2, 3, 4 count. God damn it! What is this shit called? I'll think of it. Somebody in the comments will know. They do a count. I don't know. It didn't add any value to me. I just watched for the anchor point and count 4 fucking bars. So I don't know why you needed to count. God, what is it called? The strat. Have I ever talked to you about that?
I think so.
It's a strat. And my good buddy of mine was trying to show me that it added value to the money flow. I don't know. I got in just fine on this trade, caught the bottom. I'm riding it up and trimmed it down. I don't know what else you need to add. Right? The only thing you need to add is stop taking trades that are going against your system, right?
Right.
That's what we need to add. The only thing I need to add is follow my own damn rules better. That's what I need to add. If I was being honest with myself.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone, right? So I don't need another strategy. I need to use the damn one I got. But I'm also not opposed to there's things that could add value to the money flow. I think I was talking to you yesterday about that. I just have a very low tolerance for what those things are. I mean, really, it's position sizing, your entries, and your exits. That's what's going to add value to the money flow. So we're back at the 200. We're definitely going to go back to where it opened here. Those bands look weird on the screen?
No.
Okay, I'm just going to keep on here while we're day trading for a minute. Now, Kenny Rogers says not to check how much you've won or lost while trading. But I kind of want to.
I mean, I've always checked.
Yeah. Now, do you know the song The Gambler?
No.
Damn. We're going to have movie night, dude. Let's see.
Yeah, we are.
There's so many. Now, The Gambler's country, and I know you're not a big country fan.
Oh, God.
All right. Some setting has changed on my laptop, and now it doesn't have split screen anymore. Or not
That's
my laptop,
weird.
On my big pad. So
It doesn't have those dots at the top?
it does, but it doesn't go to split screen anymore. It has it set up where it's enter full screen, add another window, or minimize.
Oh, that sucks.
Somehow I changed the setting. So I got to get on that. Wow, I would have thought I was up even more, dude, but I keep forgetting I'm only trading 100 shares.
Yeah.
That's all right. So I'm up $99.56 in the TQ, and I'm up $94 in the QQQ because I caught that short.
Nice.
2 shorts, actually. Hey, that could be my new name. Two shorts.
Could be.
Let's see. Short one feather. Let's see. Are we allowed to have Indian names, or is that not a thing? Let's see. Is that appropriation of culture? Okay.
I don't know, man. The white people can't do anything without being offensive.
It seems. We used to do the Indian thing because I grew up in Alaska, so a lot of my friends were native Indians. And that was just a thing as a kid. Everybody had to have an Indian name. Let's see. And then my dad was, my uncle was all into the radio, the CB, let me take this off. CB radio. Let's see. Somebody says, "Hey, Peter." Foreigners always call me that.
What? Who?
Oh, when they're from outside of America, they tend to call you by your last name,
Oh,
but
okay.
then they drop the S.
Oh,
Hey, Peter, do you trade indices, futures, etc.? I do trade indices. We are day trading the TQQ right now. I'm a share trader. I don't typically trade futures, and I do trade futures on Bitcoin just because Bitcoin's so goddamn expensive. I might add here. I don't know. Feel
I was
kinda-
thinking about adding to.
I don't know if I missed my spot here or not. Let's see. But yes, I do trade indices. I trade the NASDAQ primarily for day trading, and then we swing trade lots of different stocks. In my experience, people that tend to trade, let's say, just Forex, or not Forex, the Strat. Yeah, somebody mentioned the Strat. Yeah, I like that guy who did the Strat. His Strat. I mean, all that counting and the 1, 2, this and that. And come on, man. All you need is the 4 stages of price movement, proper alignment of the moving averages, the histogram, a way of identifying a higher time frame trend, and setting your targets and stops. All right, we may be bailing out here, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to add right here and be ready to get the F out. I really thought we'd be pulled back to the opening there, which is this dotted line right here. Let me take
Yeah,
this.
me too.
Okay, I added right there because I have this habit of adding right where I'm about to get knocked out. Elon gave away his first $1 million. I'm pretty sure she's happy about it. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Most welcome.
Elon. Woo! Yeah. $1 million.
So, congratulations.
So much. Oh my God.
Is there anything you want to say?
Well, thank you so much for. I mean, I truly believe everything you're doing.
Yeah.
Truly, you don't need to be doing it. I know a lot of us feel the same way. Your wealth and responsibility you are using to save
I got out.
free speech,
Okay.
and we just all appreciate it. We really do. So thank you so much.
Thanks, Elon. Damn, this sucks.
Actions, not your words. And my actions are: I'm here. I'm in Pennsylvania, and I'm here for a very important.
Elon is giving away money to voters. Ross Cameron made $1 billion today, it looks like.
That's who voted for Trump?
No, Ross Cameron's the day trader.
Oh.
Very soft-spoken guy. Ross Ross doesn't get mad at his followers. Ross is very wealthy. All right, so the 5 is still pointing up, though.
Yeah.
The RSI is only 55 on the 5-minute chart. So it tells me we could go higher. Ooh, daddy. Bam. As Lil Wayne says, it takes bands to make her dance.
We can't see you. Oh, yeah, we can't see you.
You can't see me?
No.
Looks
It looks like your camera was unplugged.
That's what it says, huh? Yeah, I see that. My camera was not unplugged. Let's see. I wonder why it thinks that. Huh. You see the problems, technical problems I have?
Yeah.
Let's see. So weird. It wasn't unplugged. We'll see if it comes back on. Huh. Audio's good, huh?
Yes.
You just can't see me.
No.
Wonder what happened. That's weird. That's what happened earlier. You can see my screen though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird. So not only do I have to be an amazing day trader, I also got to be a tech guy. Let's see. Let me slide something down for a second. All right, so the camera's working for me. Huh. So if that's the wrong camera.
The trade's rolling over.
Oh, snap. Okay, not cool. All right, I got it working. Somehow shit keeps getting clicked. It must be me accidentally clicking it in my fits of anger.
It could be.
Right, I gotta get my shit together.
You gotta go do a meditation. Lay down.
Thinking about taking a break, going for a hike. I'm gonna go hiking instead of trading. Let's see. Right, Radiance. We're gonna hike 5 days a week, trade 2.
At least you'd be in shape.
I would be in shape. You wouldn't be fat like me. Don't pick on me, Gerald. I like to go hiking. Let's see. Are you hiking today or are you trading? Let's see.
No, there's no hiking in Miami.
There's no hiking in Miami? You can't hike. I do a lot of ghetto hikes, like through the ghetto. Let's see.
No.
I don't see Radiance ever doing that. Radiance, why aren't you ever out hiking through the ghetto? Like I do. Let's see. ICT's different. ICT's full of shit. That's what he is. Thanks for the live video today. First time, just got the book as well. Thanks, Steven. I'm just teasing, Sam. Don't get upset. Don't fucking start crying. You bet. Appreciate you, Steven. We're glad you're here, man. Hey, let me give you, stop spooning, man, okay? And get on this stuff. Get on these trades. Trade every fucking day. Like, stop doing things. Sacrifice something. Make some kind of goddamn sacrifice to get ahead. Damn. If I could give all you guys trying to learn to trade, fucking trade. That's how you learn to trade. Stop not trading and trade. Stuff pisses me off, man. Too much bullshitting. Trade stocks. Trade. That's how you get better at it. You do it a lot. That's how you get better at it. You just do it a lot. And boom. I'm still in, man, and we're coming back.
I'm still in.
I was so pissed I couldn't sell. That's a bad habit, too.
I sold half.
And
But
I
got
do
added
that.
back.
I do that. Well, see, yeah, and that's cool because that second half kind of makes back some of your loss. And that's a bad strategy, what I was just saying there. And but that's a real thing. I mean, I catch myself doing that. I've walked off on trades. I'm just so pissed, whatever, go up, down, whatever. I just walk away. Now, some people may not have that problem. But I'm kind of emotional. There's me and the professor. Yes.
Look how happy he is.
I mean, dude, he's hanging out with me.
Yeah, he looks like me in all our pictures.
Yeah, he's just smiling because he's finally hanging around someone that can talk stocks with him. Because he loves stocks.
All the millennials like you.
Yeah, they should. The ones that like stocks.
The gays and the millennials like
The gays
you.
and the millennials. Unless they're not hiking. Where's Sam? Did she already go
Dude,
hiking?
if I go hiking, are you going to like me still?
No.
Wow.
Sam, are you still here or did you go
Gotta lie
hiking?
about my hikes.
She went hiking. I don't know why you can't hike after work, but whatever.
Because it's dark out.
I'm going to be honest, I've never gone hiking during the trading day.
You didn't bring your iPad on the hike?
If I have,
Come on.
that's what I'm. See, you know how I would do it, right? I would never tell you I went hiking because I'd be trading while hiking.
You better post a picture of you hiking and trading. What are you talking about?
Because you've hung out with me, and what do we do, right? I keep trading.
Yeah.
But that's because I like trading, and I'm trying to be the greatest trader in the world. If you're not, then don't trade, I guess. Fuck, man, do something else. You know what I would do besides trading? I would go do hot yoga. Like,
Dude,
I would just...
if the weather's nice, take your pad on the hike and go hiking. Kill two birds with one stone.
You don't need to hike, man. Go do hot yoga. Take a break. You need to
Yeah, but at
relax.
least hiking, you can do yoga. You can trade at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You could be
and
doing a
that's-
cold plunge in the mountains with your iPad instead of
Right.
sitting at your desk.
Yeah, you can do all these because the market's only open for 6.5 hours. This is the crazy thing. So
Yeah, but it's open during the day when people do shit.
right. So what are they doing at night?
I don't know. That's why the market should be open 24 hours, so we have options. It's not freaking
Right.
6 hours
So-
a day in a box, Monday through Friday.
Right. So if at night you're not trading and during the day you're doing other things, at what point are you not a trader?
Oh yeah, if you're gonna be hiking during the day, then at night you gotta trade.
Well, no, they got to rest, man. That's when you do hot yoga and stuff. You got to, man, dude. This stuff pisses me off because some people can be great traders and they just don't fucking trade. They're just always finding reasons not to trade. But you've hung out with me, right? That's just not a thing I do, is it?
No.
Like if it's trading time, it's trading time. I mean, I'll come to your house, but I'm gonna have 2 pads, 2 phones, and I'm gonna be trading until the market closes. Like, I don't know. It's just I don't know any other way to live, man. I don't know any other way than being fucking great at what you're trying to do. I've just never wanted to do it half-ass or sort of. I'm just all in or all out, man. You know, I'm not a part-time skateboarder. I don't sometimes go skating. You know, I'm either doing it or I'm not doing it. Now, you probably do sometimes go skating because you used to skate.
Yeah.
So that's not what I'm referring to.
Yeah, and I could skate and trade at the same time.
Ooh, you think so?
Yeah.
Man, you should make some content of that. Now, let's see. I do find it funny that people who can't trade because of work somehow can send me fucking memes during the day. What about that?
That's hilarious.
And they don't think I notice this? Stop sending me memes, man, during the trading day if you're not trading. So I have 2 people I'm fixing to block. They do that. They send me memes, but these same people told me they don't have time to trade. But they sent me fucking memes during the trading day.
Wow.
Yeah, so they have time to look at their phone on Instagram, but not time to check a 1-hour chart or a 30-minute chart and then tell me they wish they could trade. And it's just like, I don't understand it. I don't know if it's an entertainment thing. Man, I'm down on this because I'm still in it.
Me too.
And I added, but it's sure, if I
Me
wasn't
too.
in it right here, I'd be getting in.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like I'm not getting out.
Right. And that sucks. There's nothing worse than that. Like, you don't have any more money. You can't do anything, but you would get in here, so that tells you should stay here, and yet you're down. There he goes. Are you at 74.32?
Yes.
Boom. I got a really good friend, used to work for a hedge fund. He stopped trading. You know why?
Why?
Because he's a financial advisor now. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. So you're, and this is a friend of mine. So if I tell you my friend's dumb, I'm definitely going to tell that other people are dumb. Oh, you weren't watching. You weren't watching. I didn't know this guy was Professor's good friend, and I went off on him.
Oh God.
And then I realized it, and I texted the professor and apologized. I didn't go off on him, but I was hard on him.
Yeah.
You know? Because I felt like what he was saying was bullshit, dude. You can sell that shit to your mama. You're not selling it to me, or to your wife, or your sister. You can't tell me bullshit. You know, he's just like, oh, it's so hard. What's hard, dude? And he's like, wife, kid. Man, ain't nobody hearing that bullshit, man. Get off this line. You know?
Get off.
Dude, you're wasting time here. Everyone here has got that problem. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone on this thing has a wife.
Everyone has the same problem.
Everyone has a kid or a dog. Everyone has a job. Like, do you have any real questions? Like, goddamn, everyone who's ever done anything great has been dealing with the same shit you're dealing with, sir. It's called life. So if you're gonna let life keep you out, then stop talking to us. I didn't know it was his friend, and I didn't.
Damn.
You know, he's like supposedly some sort of a cleric in the Muslim religion.
Oh God.
I'm like, you better get some discipline, son. And then I'm like, where's your notebook, man? Where's your trading notebook? Because I got mine.
God.
I couldn't stop. And
Oh
then
my God.
2 months ago, he traded futures. The month before that, he was doing
God.
he was talking about how dedicated he is. How in the fuck can you look at me and tell me you're dedicated when you've told me you were a futures trader, then you were an options trader, then you've traded small caps, and then you shorted small cap? You haven't done one thing consistently for more than 90 days, so you're not disciplined.
No.
No, you can't tell me that. He can tell his mom that, and his mom will be like, oh, yeah, you're doing good. I'm a grown fucking man who makes money trading. That's not a thing, okay? Anyway, he said he was going to get back with me because he wanted to explain the misunderstanding I was having, and he never did, so. But anyway, I felt a little bad on that.
Yeah, because it was the professor's good friend, and
Right,
he was
and
his
then
clergy.
you know what the professor told me? You needed to get on him.
Oh, okay.
Damn. I was like, man, that's why I like you. You know, professor, he
Yeah.
does it nicer.
He's nice. He does it in a different way.
Yeah. And I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get right to the point. I feel like time is short, you know?
Yeah.
One time, me and the professor were in New York, and he's so nice to people that, I mean, he'll buy strangers things. It's crazy. And he will rent boats, like yachts, no bullshit, and take his students, and it's free.
Wow.
I'm not renting you guys shit, just so you know. That's not true, is it? I have people at my house and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So, but man, this thing's turning down. It was breaking out too, dude. But he rents a yacht and has a mother. If you have time to be on the phone, you have time to trade. That's true. Unless you're on a sales call. Let's see. Now run everybody. Man, we got 77 people. That's pretty cool. Our show's getting more people.
That's great.
We got to, I feel like we got to wire your dog up to be on a little bit. You know what I was thinking? No bullshit. You should order this, Jess. If you order it, I'll do it. I might order it and send it to you if you'll do it. It's a camera that will stream to from your internet, and I can pick it up here on StreamYard. So we could add it as a third camera, and it would be what he's looking at.
What? Who's looking at?
Whichever dog you want to put it on.
Oh.
We could have cam 1 and 2, and it would be
okay.
So while we're trading, we could check in on them.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
That would be cute. That would be funny. It's stupid, I know, but it would be fun to play with that camera.
It'd be fun, at least for me.
Yeah, it would be funny. I think it would be funny because we could do the dog cam. And here's another thing. I could mail, well, let me see how easy it is. I was just thinking I could mail that to people who watch the show. They hook it up on their dog, and then I have it on here. But they would have to return it in the damn box. This is asking a lot of people. But that would be pretty funny. And I'm sure there's plenty of responsible people that would do that. And then when you let your dog outside while we're doing this, we could check in on him. Let's see. Anyway, I was going to add one in New Orleans, a live stream of New Orleans from my house. I'm going to do one at the ocean, right? I'm getting ready to hook this up, and I'm going to do one from Texas. So when we're live here, I can add it to the thing, and we can check the beach.
In on your properties.
Yeah, we can check the beach. We can check what's going on in New Orleans. Now, that would be cool, right?
Yeah.
Man, you got a cool friend, man. Let's see. Somebody just said, man, that's a big question right there, man. That's deep. Who are you?
That's me.
I know, but who are you really? We don't even know.
My name's Jessica, guys.
Right. My name's Jessica. I was sentenced to the Texas Youth Commission for the stealing cars. You ever, like, at AA meetings where you're like, yeah, this is Jessica. She's been a student of the Money Flow for what, 4 or 5 years? 4 years? 4 years?
Yeah, seriously, 3.
3.
But I've been following you for 4.
4. It takes everybody a little to get going. And then, remember, because I used to have a rule you couldn't even get in Discord if you had debt.
Yeah, so I thought you were going to let me in with my student loan debt.
Here's what I found out. There won't be anybody in my Discord if I enforce
Exactly.
that.
No millennials in there.
Yeah, there's no millennials in there because you guys have all your stupid credit cards.
Look at boomers and Gen Z.
Yeah, even them. Even most of them, though, dude.
Yeah, but at least they have the social media influencer option. When millennials were in college, we didn't have social media. We were just go to college or you're a piece of shit.
Right. Yeah, I didn't start the social or Instagram thing till I just didn't have anything else to do. No, that's not true. I had other stuff to do, but I was older, right? I was in my late 40s before I started messing with social. And I must have been like 48, 49, I guess. You'd be like, get off my lawn. Yeah, we're still in this trade here. No, so you've traded with me for a while. We've been close as far as trading and hanging out and training together and writing and things like that for about a year, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Matter of fact, you had to pay to be my friend.
Yeah.
I tell people that, and it's not really that way, but to get around me, I mean, they usually have to go to one of my events or something to that effect. You flew to New Orleans to meet me.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm getting smashed here.
Wow.
But I can't go. I'm so busy.
Coming back.
I'm gonna go hiking. I can't go to your house. And I'm sure it's greatly improved your net worth just hanging out with me. People either decide they don't want to be around me or they get richer.
Yeah, my net worth's gone up.
Yeah, it has to. You can't hang around me and your net worth go down because I'll be right there going, why are you so stupid? And then you end up not being friends because you called your friend stupid. Like,
Yeah.
or you tell them, hey, you're doing great things. Here's what you need to do next. And then this, and then this. All this is just decisions, man. Being a great trader, investing money, buying real estate, buying property. You just have to not be afraid. And, I mean, have I ever said don't buy real estate?
No.
No. Every day is a good day to buy real estate. And I watch all these people obsess over when's a good time. Right fuck now. Right now is a good time. If the deal works. If you want a house to live in, buy a house. I mean, I see people trying to time buying their own house. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, you just gotta get your first house when you have the money.
Right. You get to refinance it. So the interest rates don't even matter. I mean, it matters in a sense of what your payment might be. But guess what you can do down the road is you can refinance it when the rates come down. People are so dumb. Here we go. Now, to be fair, I sit around reading and studying on this stuff all day. Other people don't. They're spooning. They're fucking fishing. Whatever it is people do. Let's see. Now, if I went fishing, I would be trading and listening to stuff. So that would be a great hobby to have while I was a trader. Fishing?
Yeah, because you need something to do while you get bored fishing.
Mushrooms, I find, affects your performance.
In a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. Can be either or. But I'm just saying, if you have anxiety, it can tend to increase your anxiety.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
All right, we're coming back, man. This is terrible. Look at this long, but look at this perfect pattern. This is right out of the book by Joel Osteen on how to trade the stock market. You know who Joel Osteen is?
Yes.
That's the millennial version of Billy Graham.
Oh.
You don't know who Billy Graham is?
No.
That's grandma's preacher. So that right there, my friends, is the pattern of the money flow. So it would have been stage 1, 2, 3. Once these moving averages go sideways, they're not of any use, are they, Jess?
No.
Yeah. Now we're just looking at price structure. What we don't want to see is this goddamn dreaded sloping channel. Which, if we break this, all bets are off, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start looking to get short. But here's what happens a lot. You get short here, and it drops, and it comes right back up into the box, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, shit. And you cover your short, and if you're like me, you put the trade back on, and then it drops because the candle never closed. So then when you look back on the chart, this is why looking back is deceptive. You're like, well, obviously I wouldn't have got in there. Well, it wasn't so damn obvious in real time.
Yeah, it's not obvious.
Yeah. So real-time trading and back testing. And I'll tell you another secret. I never back tested the money flow. I've only forward tested it for 20-something years.
Yeah, so you haven't really been practicing shorting as much.
Yeah, and so a lot of people would say, why don't you what are your win percentages and this and that? I mean, I don't know.
It's just like, I don't know.
What if I was drinking that day? I might do better. I might do worse. I might jump the trade and make it. And I'm still trading the money flow, right? Or maybe,
Right.
yeah, so that's called real life trading, is that we're not robots that click the button perfectly.
Yeah.
There's emotions and there's other things tied up in trading. There's people coming to the door. There's your dog needs out. All of that can't be factored in. But in the weird world of Forex, and somehow I guess people think they're going to create some sort of automated black box. That's just not how, that's not my trading. I'm a discretionary trader who trades a mechanical system. Not a mechanical, but a systematic system. Yeah. But we still got to push the buttons, and this goddamn thing is... Now look at the bands.
Mm-hmm. They're getting skinnier.
Skinnier and skinnier. Man, I'm fixing to take the size down. If this thing... Shit. I may take the size down if we move up. I know that sounds opposite, but I got a feeling we're locked in here. Damn.
Yeah, it looks like we're locked in.
I don't know. Let's take that down. Now, do you feel like women are better traders?
I don't have any opinion. I have no idea. I don't have that many traders to know.
Yeah, I'm always the guy that shoots that down, and I do that sometimes just to be funny. But it always just makes me, because I'm like, you don't know that, dude. Like, what are you saying? Like, we don't know just because you're a particular sex doesn't make you better at something. You know, like and I know I look like I'm the dick when I say that, but I'm actually the guy being the fair, like everyone's equal.
Yeah.
Because I think you could be white, male, black, gay, straight. That ain't got shit to do with trading. Like, trading is a price interpretation. Now, I will give you this. I do think most women are less gambling. I would agree with that, unless they're Asian. Man, some of the greatest, and I mean this in a positive light, some of the best card players I have ever met have been Asians.
Because they're pretty stoic.
Yeah, and they're fucking, I don't know if it's because maybe the basic schooling system, they really drill math. I don't know. I don't know the reason. Or those are just,
They have good poker faces because they're stoics.
Yeah, and there is that. Like, you know how I'm stupid. I start trying to talk to strangers and make them laugh and things, and they'll just stare at me.
Yeah, they don't.
I had one lady.
Respond.
I could tell I was making her mad, and I said, "Would you like to suggest what I do?" And I was being serious, and she goes, "Yeah." And so I started letting her tell me what to do, and I traded. I played much better, and she was much happier. So we all made money. Oh man, we're busting out. Damn it. I waited here. If we go back up above the 20 here, I'm going to take the trade down. I know I'm doing it in the opposite now, but...
Yeah.
Lulu looks good, somebody says. Who's Bud Fox? They said, you're my Bud Fox. Well, who's Bud Fox? Megan Fox. That would be cool. I wish you were Megan Fox.
I mean, what if you had me and Megan Fox?
Oh, man. And Transformers? Wow. Prettiest girl in the world. I don't know who Bud Fox is. I'm going to have to look this up. I'm assuming that's a compliment, maybe? Let's see. 2 Chainz, man. Let's see. Skirt. Skirt. He came up with that, huh?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I've always given Gucci that. I get the bag, flip it, fumble it, tumble it.
Yeah, they do 2 different things. Gucci's like scoot, and 2 Chainz is like skirt.
So the Migos didn't come up with that shit either, huh? Now, I came up with yes, yes, yes. I feel like I invented that. But I know I didn't. Somebody sent me a clip of somebody else doing it, and I was like,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah, this lady at my old job used to do that.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I got that from an old, not an old, but a mentor of mine. He's the one where I got what you give away, you get to keep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of my sayings, or I changed his, you know. That's life. Like, Steve Jobs didn't invent the phone. Now, Gucci says, I know that you're getting sick of me. These chains on my neck cost $1 million a piece. I don't even like to freestyle for free. I put in a key and I ride the beat. That's Gucci. And it's kind of like being a trader, if you think about it. He says, I don't even come out of the house for free. I pay someone to drive for me. Jay-Z couldn't even co-sign for me. I do what I want because I'm signed to me. I like that. Now we're broke. We tried to, this was, I was hoping was going to act as support on the 5-minute chart. Mm-hmm. Now we're at 74.14. It's breaking. And this is not good news. Man, not happy about this. Now, Gucci says when other people get the bag, they have to cut it in half. What do you think that means?
They owe someone a cut?
That it either means that we're talking drug terms, like they owe somebody they borrowed the money to get it, right? And I take that as debt, is what he's saying there. That
I'll be right back real quick. I gotta let the dog in.
Yeah, I wish we had a cam. We could watch that. I'm going to take you off so your camera doesn't follow you. From the movie Wall Street. Oh, yeah. How did I not remember? Wow. That's being old right there. Gucci says, stop comparing. Y'all make me laugh. Leave the rehab. I'm addicted to cash. Convertible WAP, convertible top. My dope got a vertical. Look at that hop. Skirt. It jumped out the pot. I love that part right there. There's a lot of pieces to trading in that right there. I don't trade for free. Right? That's what he's saying. Oof. So we're broke the box here. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. I'm not happy. 5-minute is still on the bullish side. Is this for real? Let's see. Still there. I'm stuck in this trade. I have not gotten out. I am about to, though. From the movie Wall Street. Can't post comments in the same destinations, but Fox looks good. Oh, guys, we're about to bust out of this. Jesus. Just get it over with already. God damn. Just get it over with. So we're watching the 1 minute of the TQQQ. We talked earlier, covered some news, what's coming up. We got AT&T up on the lineup this week, Coca-Cola and Tesla. As far as earnings, and Pepsi.
You get back? Are you still in?
I am. I had to do a little meditation.
We can't see your screen. Oh.
Titski?
No, thank you, though. Mr. Hannah, what can I bring for you on this glorious afternoon? Well, Hector, here's the game plan.
Look who's here.
Us 2 absolute martinis. You know how I like them straight up. And then precisely 7 1/2 minutes after that, you're gonna bring us 2 more. Then 2 more after that, every 5 minutes until one of us passes the fuck out. Excellent strategy, sir.
I've traded like this.
I'm good with water for now, though. Thank you. It's his first day on Wall
Or somebody
Street.
might pass
Give him
out.
time.
Oh, hold on. Let's see the.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Mr. Hanna, you were able to do drugs during the day and still function, still do your job. Well, how the fuck else would you do this job?
Cocaine and hookers, my friend.
I gotta say, I'm incredibly excited to be a part of your firm. I mean,
And the
clients you have.
5-minute histogram has just pointing down for the past
Your only
hours.
responsibility is to put meat on the table. You gotta go.
But it's in that box.
I'm married. I have a wife. Her name's Teresa. Teresa. She cuts hair.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you. Think about Teresa. Name of the game: move the money from your client's pocket
to
into
your pocket.
Right. But if you can make the client's money at the same time, it's advantageous to everyone. Correct?
Oh, fuck the client.
No. Number one rule of Wall Street. Nobody. I don't care if you're Warren Buffett or if you're Jimmy Buffett. Nobody knows if the stock is going to go up, down, sideways, or in fucking circles. Least of all stockbrokers.
At least of all traders. Jess, do you know?
Dude, this has just been brutal. Going straight down.
It's hanging in there. You see where we're at right here, right? So I'm thinking about taking part of the loss here.
Yeah, I've taken like 5 losses in the past hour.
Okay. Now, have you followed your strategy?
I've just been following you.
Oh, well, don't follow me, man. Let's see, because I'm fixing to make it back. I don't mind taking a few losses. I like losing. Let's see. I actually prefer losing trades. Let's see. Guess what happens to your mental strength if you like losing? It's hard to rattle you, don't you think? Fuck it,
Yeah.
man. I hope we lose all day. Now what? Now who's the strongest trader in the room? Fuck all you guys. I hope you all lose your money. You start saying that in a room of traders, you just won the game. Their psychology's rattled. And you're like, I don't give a fuck. Buy it at the open. All in. Let's go. Other guys spooning in the garage. Hold me. Hold me. I had such a bad day trading today. I gotta go walking. Let's see. I gotta go for a hike. Let's see. Which I do walk every day and I go for hikes, so. No, I get upset trading just like everybody else. But sometimes if you say that out loud, you realize how silly you're being by getting too upset. Losing is just part of our game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to lose. So unless you want to spend a lot of your life upset, you just got to find a way to deal with it. This is the pattern I drew out earlier, remember?
Yep.
So it wouldn't surprise me if we went down since I drew it earlier. But we're holding. We're headed up now. If we bust up here, I may take some of this down. Just because God damn it. Look at the TSI. The 1 minute and the TSI and on a 5 minute and on a 3 minute, everything says we're going up and price keeps going down.
Well, the 5 minute MACD is pointing down.
Is it pointing down?
Yeah, for the past hour.
Where's price though?
It's below the 5 now.
Well, the 5 is at 74.22. What is price? 74.20.
74.21.
All right. Well, it's not very much below it. I feel like this isn't fair. Someone should do something about it. All right. So one way to make sure it goes up is you sell half here, and then it's definitely going up. I'm going to add shares here. Don't you add shares.
I already added. It's just gone down since.
Degenerate. I'm trying to make you into not a degenerate like myself. All right, when we go up, we might consider taking this down if it gets up.
The 1 minute is literally diagonally going down.
Yeah, but now it's breaking out. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. Told you.
I'm selling all of it.
If we get back up there, we might actually take it down for 1 bar just to see.
Guys, all send a message to Yados
Oh, God.
about redirecting me to God and bringing me back to this understanding. We get lost. We get lost in the sauce, and we forget the wisdom that's already in our hearts.
Right.
I knew this. I've told you guys what we released.
Told you we're going up.
We possess most completely. And I was releasing hate and anger because it was like...
You just got to release it, Jess. Release that anger. Now, we might consider taking some down here, dude. If you take it down now, you're going to take less of a loss, right?
Right.
But what does the 5 minute say? Price is above the 5, right? The 5 minute looks bullish to me, man. But we are in a sloping down channel. Let me try to clean this up. It looks more obvious on Discord or on E-Trade, doesn't it?
I mean, stock charts too.
Let's see. Are you releasing
much...
the anger yet?
Not yet.
Okay. I mean, Wes Watson. I am working on Wes Watson as a guest on my podcast. And I am in beef right now. I have YouTube beef going on. I haven't shared this with you guys. With another YouTuber over Wes Watson.
Shit.
Motherfucking shot caller, man. You better watch out, son. I had to let that kid know. He didn't know what he was talking about. Should listen to Yes by Big... Oh, you like the song Yes?
I've never heard it.
Oh, does he say yes, yes, yes? All right, we are in a sloping down channel here. So part of me wants to bail on this.
Yeah, I mean, the MACD histogram's pointing down on the 5 minute.
But price is above it still.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my only problem here. But I don't want to ride it back down.
It's just gone down. Even the 5 minute, that box is down,
right.
Sloping channel.
So what we should have been doing is buying around 74.15 and selling around 74.28. If you'd have been doing that, you made some money, right? We're headed up, man. Man, how dare you, bro? You don't even have faith, man. Listen to Wes.
Okay in my eyes. Like, no, they're fucking with me. Fuck them. Push their motherfucking heads. The second I see one of these motherfuckers.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. That felt better. Let's see. That's what I think. That's exactly what I feel when I post shit on, when I go through all this work to put it on StreamYard and nobody clicks it. I feel like what Wes just said right there.
Like, I was really getting that mad.
Yeah, me too.
2-3 times a day when it
Yep.
would really piss me off.
Yep.
And then Yano said, bro, who cares?
Who cares? Fuck them.
Go on your day about it.
Right?
Like,
don't even post it.
You gotta love them more. And
Right.
he would, and you can only listen to some.
I'm telling you, Wes has been helping me. So this kid was smashing on him. And I go, well, I don't know what to say, bro. He helps me. And you're kind of skinny and broke. And your channel sucks. So don't worry about what Wes is doing. But his most views are coming from picking on Wes.
That's why he's doing it.
That's why he's doing it. And so I go, oh, Wes is disingenuous, huh? And you're not. You just make videos on the downfall of people. So anyway, my point being, I got a little beef with this guy. So he started watching my videos, and I said on his thing that Wes plays a character. It's not true. I don't know if you know this, but politicians are lying. I don't know if you know this, but rappers tend to be lying. They're actors. It's called art. Artists don't draw the real picture. They draw something that they see in their artistic mind. He's playing a character, you dumbasses. So he didn't like the term dumbass. It's like, well, go in your garage and spoon with your friends. He's playing a character just like you are.
Yeah.
Anyway, he went and watched some of my videos and he goes, oh, are you lying too? Are you playing a character too? Oh, okay, it's on now. It's on now. So I'm gonna issue a KOS on him, man, and I'm gonna go like full Tate. Have you seen Andrew Tate's Meltdown?
No.
Oh man, I haven't done that in a while. That's he had a full blown freak out on. It is not gonna.
Please don't do that.
I know. I got other people to think about now. The
just your whole reputation's on the line.
I would never do that. And he went crazy, dude. But I can understand it because I do get pissed.
But to go crazy and then post is another thing.
I know, but have you ever freaked out at work and like yelled at people or your boss or something?
No, you're not allowed to do that in the workplace.
I realize that, but every once in a while people do.
And they get fucking disciplinary action.
Right, I know. And what I'm saying is people often tell me, oh, just ignore it. And I often wonder if every time you went to work, as soon as you open the door, they're like, hey, fatso, hey, fatty. Like people were just yelling insults at you all day at work. How many people would be like, oh, just ignore it? Or they'd be in there at Human Resources telling on people.
Yeah, or people wouldn't be calling people fat at work. It's only because
they
doing
do
it
at
on a
my
screen.
work. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
through a
trying to say.
screen.
At my job, people feel free to insult you all day long. And then all my friends will be like, oh, dude, don't worry about it. I'm like, bitch, you broke down because you're of one little thing someone said to you yesterday. You had a meltdown in the parking lot. I get insulted all day long, and you're telling me, oh, man, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can have meltdowns, just don't post it.
Right, but I guess what I'm trying to say is most people are not insulted all day long. And you don't read insults about yourself all day long.
No.
Like when you open Instagram, you don't have anybody insulting you. When I go to Twitter, I have someone insulting me. When I check my email, someone will be insulting me. All day long, you'll read these comments. Yeah, it can affect with your brain. Also, the opposite. People saying very nice things. And it'll fuck with your head, man.
Yeah, definitely.
It fucks with your head. You didn't get out because you were scared, did you?
Scared? Where?
Now we're making money.
Yeah,
now,
when would I get scared?
I don't know. We had this right here, right? If we analyze this trade, we should screenshot this.
I mean, you could have just got back in.
Bam. Man, you made that sound so easy. Are you saying it's that easy?
Yeah.
Man. So the trick about trading, look at this run. Look at this run we're on.
Thank God.
Thank God. Oh my goodness.
Are you adding?
Adding? No, I was already at like 375 shares. I kept adding down there like a dipshit. And this is where it pays off, and it got me out of trouble, but it wasn't the why. But it was a controlled loss, right? We're buying at the bottom each time. Man, where's the? Let's see. Man, this is nice. This saved us, dude. I knew you were gonna make back your money. I knew it, man. I knew it. This is the Mexican version of criminal.
Oh, okay.
Trouble mind. We're going right back to the opening. Did you trade?
Yeah.
Okay, why is each fucking with me? It's not letting me do anything. Am I still on the screen here? Yeah. Oh man, is your E-Trade working?
Yes.
I can't get it to come up. Wow.
Damn.
That's not cool, huh?
No.
I'm fixing to have to go to the backup system. Damn, and it's a Doji too? You see the Doji?
On the 1 minute?
Yeah. Are you on E-Trade?
Yeah, I'm on E-Trade. I don't see a Doji.
2 bars back. Really?
Really?
There we go. Clarity says doing God's work. I appreciate that, sir. I know. That's why I had to create the traders agreement, man, because I was freaking out on it. So, I'm not supposed to take anything personal. This E-Trade app closing on me, it's hard not to take that personal. So, this was
Why would you take that personal?
Why?
E-Trade's not doing it to you.
Intentionally? You don't think they're doing it intentionally, so I shouldn't take it personal. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You make it sound so easy.
Because it sounds retarded.
Oh, but I get mad, man. I can't help it. I have intermittent...
It's normal that you get mad, but it's not that you're taking it personally.
It's intermittent explosive disorder.
Borderline personality disorder.
There's one girl that worked for me, and I had 4 ladies that worked in the office. At one time, I had 6 employees back when my other business, and this one lady, she just kept making me mad, you know, and would do the dumbest things. Smart person though, wasn't a dumb person, just lazy, you know. Finally, I flipped out, threw a lap. You're not supposed to throw laptops at people. The part that was stupid, the part that was so dumb, it was my laptop. So, I felt like she owed me a laptop. They didn't see it that way.
Nah.
I know. So I had to, that's when I had to make some changes, man. I realized that I just was not good with working with people like that, in that kind of setting. I don't know if it was the prison or the 7 years in the military or what. I might add here.
Okay.
I don't follow. I don't want to mess you up.
You're not messing me up.
Stick to your rules. If you trade aggressive, you need to cut it aggressive. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
You can't trade aggressive on the size and when you're getting in and out, and then on the stop out side, you're not aggressive. Like you got to be just
right. That's true.
Yeah, so you want to be as equally sporadic. So I'll very quickly take a trade down. Like right now, I said I was going to add. If it goes below this candle at all, I'll take that half off. I mean, it's obviously just not working. Otherwise, you can turn a winner into a loser very fast. And there's nothing worse than that. Being up $30, adding shares just to lose it. Oh, and you know what I didn't do? So when I added those shares, you know, I should have immediately added to my dump key at the bottom.
You didn't update it?
No. So I'm saying, I'm sitting here talking, I didn't update it. If I would have had to hit the dump, there would have been a delay.
Yeah.
And that delay could be the difference. If that you do that 6 times throughout the day, that could be the difference between you being profitable and not being profitable. Sure. And it wasn't the money flow. It was just your fat ass fingers couldn't push
It's
the
never
button.
the money flow.
It's never the money flow?
No.
No? Okay.
It's us.
It's us. But in the trader agreements here, we don't want to make assumptions about price, which I feel like that's what this trade did. We held that even though we both thought it was going down. And yet we held it because it hadn't really broken support.
Right.
Even though it was getting there. Always trade your best. I feel like we have one way to know you're trading your best is just spotting what you're doing wrong. You know, I remember the other day, I don't know, it was last month, I guess, but you called me, or we were talking during the trading day, and you had gotten yourself kind of caught in it where you were getting out just as it turned, right? And then putting it on just as it was kind of topping out.
Yeah.
And you can get yourself caught in that. And you're trying to just, goddamn, can I just get a win?
Yeah.
And then that can make it even worse, man. The best thing to do is just acknowledge what you're doing. That's why anytime I'm breaking the rules or jumping ahead, I tend to announce it. I just want to let everyone know that what I'm doing, I probably shouldn't be doing. That's for myself too. And then what I do, if I, you know, and some of that is you can get some intuition. You can chart read. You can see higher time frames. And some of that is, it just reminds me of what I'm doing. This should be support right there. And then if you know that, then maybe just lower your share size. Like if you're going to jump the trade, just go smaller. If you think it's a legit reason to jump the trade.
The RSI is going extreme on the 5-minute.
Is it? That's why we're not pushing up here. It's, you see how it's starting to round? It's almost start to make that looping round effect. Oh, on the 7 period. We still got a lot of room on that on the 14.
Yeah, I was just saying that the 5-minute was going extreme.
Yeah. So we use a 7 period RSI. That's what Jess is talking about there. Let's see on the 5 here. Take this down. We use a, right, she's talking about right here. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Right, I'm going to go ahead and take that down. But you know what? We didn't take a loss on that.
No.
It's coming back. That's all right. I'm going to drop back down to my original share size of 100 shares. It's exciting. Oh. So this was the RSI. We usually trim on that. And then look at that. It hit right where we opened. And then, or no, we opened over here. But I mean, yeah, that's the price we opened. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, this looks like we might be coming back. I need to get some royalty-free EDM, man. Oh, I'm back in. I'm going to get some dance music, man. You got to get royalty-free, though, or someone who doesn't mind if you use their music. I would want everyone to use my music. I wouldn't care.
Yeah. Seriously.
That's called radio, by the way. Like, Jesus. Oh. Maybe a fake out, dude. Not cool.
Nah. Might not be, though.
Might not be. There was a news thing I was going to play here. Where's it at? Yeah, is it Yahoo Finance?
It's time now for today's strategy session. The S&P is nearing 6,000 in the final quarter of the year, but we've got three factors that could threaten to disrupt those gains. We have earnings first off, and then of course the Fed in the background, and that presidential election coming up in just over 2 weeks. Joining us to discuss the path forward here, we've got Liz Ann Saunders, Charles Schwab's Chief Investment Strategist. And Liz Ann, it's great to have you on here. It kind of feels like we're in the eye of the storm. And I'm curious from your perspective, is the kickoff of big tech earnings over the course of the next week here going to lead better vibes than we expect, or is it going to be something perhaps a little bit more sinister?
Well, I don't cover individual stocks in any way.
Well, then why the fuck are you on the show?
Season broadly, and I think the mega cap tech, the magnificent.
Right? Like, why would you bring this person on? Like, imagine you're doing a show and they're like, "Oh, I don't do that." It's like, well, why are you here? She's Charles Schwab's chief financial.
I think this is an important earnings season broadly, and I think the mega cap tech, the magnificent.
Vibes than we expect, or is it going to be the kickoff of big tech earnings over
the
the course
support
of the
right
next
here.
week here going to lead better vibes than we expect, or is it going to be something perhaps a little bit more sinister?
Yeah, enlighten us.
Well, I don't cover individual stocks in any way, but I think this is an important earnings season broadly, and I think the mega cap tech, the Magnificent Seven are.
She doesn't cover stocks in any way. Did you hear that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then she starts to talk about stocks. Is that like a cover yourself thing? And like, hey, yeah, I don't know anything about trading, but hey, if you're trading, you should use a. I mean,
Always crucial within earnings season.
Charles Schwab, chief investment strategist. She's their chief investment strategist. She doesn't cover stocks. What does that even mean?
Returns perspective. What's interesting about
I'm gonna put MFG in the comments here since there's none.
Through second quarter reporting season, company's guidance resulted in analysts basically cutting in half estimates for the third quarter. They didn't really do much for to the fourth quarter estimates.
I hate her. Let's see.
All right, well, sticking with the AI story, NVIDIA's price target hiked to $190
Woo!
from $165 over at Bank of America. You can
Speaking of which, did you buy YMAG or anything?
Right now, Bank of America is
Not yet,
saying a generational opportunity is still ahead for the company. Our very own
Generational move still for NVIDIA.
Here's what they had to say.
Wow, that's hard to believe.
We are in front of a generation.
5-minute chart looks good.
Every day you go and get a chance to
We're not even toward the top of the band yet.
Right, of the computing infrastructure.
On the 5-minute?
This is what we saw back in the late 80s when the internet started. There was
the late 80s when the internet started. Motherfucker, there was no internet in the 80s. Do you hear what he said? The late 80s. All right, we got to check on that. I'm calling bullshit on that. What do we consider the first? I thought it was like 92. Official start date of the internet. You can't count bulletin boards, dude. And Al Gore invented the internet. Let's see. The birth of the internet. Did the U.S. government invent the internet? No.
This episode of Life Noggin was brought to you by Audible. Hey there, welcome to Life Noggin. Thanks to this wonderful thing called the internet, you are watching this video right now. But how did the internet get to where it is today? There is so much internet history that we couldn't possibly get to everything in this short of a video, so we're definitely going to have to make a second one. Anyway, let's get started. The internet actually got its start over 50 years ago, and computers back then filled up entire rooms. Scientists and researchers used it for years to communicate during the Cold War. It was useful because if one computer went down,
that ain't the internet.
In 1962, a scientist named J.C.R. Licklider proposed the idea of a network of computers.
Do you know what his name is?
Who?
In 1962, J.C.R. Licklider.
I have no idea who that is.
His name is Licklider. That Licklider. Licklider. That would be a good biker name. Licklider. That's what he says. Listen.
A scientist named J.C.R. Licklider proposed the idea of a network of computers that could talk to one another. In 1969,
he invented the internet.
A message was sent from one computer to another.
You don't even know his name.
The government's computer network at the time. ARPANET stands for Advanced Research Projects Agency. One was located in a research lab in UCLA, and the other at Stanford. All the message said was
fucking Californians started the internet.
Network. Stanford only received the first 2 letters of the message, but hey, you gotta start somewhere.
First
By
tweet.
the end of the year, only 4 computers were connected to this network. In 1971, the University of Hawaii's Aloha Net was added, followed by various
We got
networks
5.
in London and Norway 2 years later.
Uh-oh.
Also happening in 1971, Ray Tomlinson was developing the first system to send mail back and forth between users of ARPANET. This would eventually be called electronic mail, or email for short.
Did you know that Ray Tomlinson invented email?
No.
Do you know any Kardashians?
Obviously, there's Kim.
So how do we know Kim Kardashian, but we all don't know that Licklider invented the fucking internet? And that Ray Tomlinson invented email. But we all know Kylie Kardashian, right?
You know
the
Kylie?
brother's name?
I didn't even know they had a brother.
Rob Kardashian?
Oh, okay.
I know all these. My son was a Kardashian fanatic.
I never watched. I can't even get into that show.
Right. But I made a lot of money because of it. Because
Really?
I'm a badass. Everybody else would be like, oh, I don't want to watch the guy. Okay, well, here's what I did. I followed the one, and when she launched her lipstick brand...
Oh, the youngest one, Kylie or whatever?
Right.
She's the richest one.
Right. So I bought that lipstick brand that purchased her lipstick. When she sold her little lipstick, it was all my guys on here, they're business guys, and they're like, I don't want to talk about the Kardashians. And yet the Kardashians are richer than you, have more followers than you, and get more business than you. She had the most sales ever in the history of the internet in a 24-hour period. A 20-year-old girl.
Yeah, because she's a Kardashian.
Yeah, so people might want to listen. Kylie Kardashian, yeah. She had the most sales on the internet ever. World record.
Yeah, she was like the first billionaire for
Female.
Gen Z or something.
Right. And all this generation does is talk shit about them. Anybody that kills it, does successful on there, all they do is talk shit.
Yeah, just like the millennials.
Wes.
We kill it, everyone hates us.
Yeah. Look at how bad everybody talks about Mark Zuckerberg. And yet we all use his shit every day and then just talk mad shit about him. MFG trade. Do you like Zuckerberg?
No,
You don't see? You don't like Zuckerberg. It's because he's a millennial. You don't like millennials. There's something. What is wrong with you? You need to like all people. Yeah, I know. I had this. That's today. I have one at 5 too. A makeup. It's Raheem.
Okay, Raheem, if you want to get his number, and then.
Okay. I may have to break off here. I wanted to finish this trade though. Skims IPO in the future. All right, let's talk about IPOs. What's our IPO rule?
Never buy IPOs.
Yeah. Never buy IPOs ever. Now, I have successfully played the last few IPOs, have I not?
Yeah, Cart, Reddit.
Right, we're up 80% in Cart because I waited to the right time to buy it. $25. So what you do is you wait for the IPO to come out, you totally ignore the stock, and you wait for it to crash, and then you buy it. It's so simple, and yet works. Another one, Reddit, right?
Reddit, yeah.
We're up huge in Reddit. So no, you can make money on every IPO if you follow the money flow. So what you want to do is drop down to a 1 hour chart and wait for the money flow to appear on the 1 hour. But good looking out on putting them out there. We definitely want to keep up with these IPOs coming. Are you green on this trade?
Yeah.
Because I added back. Oh, it's breaking out, dude. We're at 74.75, bro. So now we're trading inside a margin account, right?
Yeah.
And inside that margin account, we can buy things. So let's say I make $300 today. Now in margin, it'll let me buy as much as 2 to 1 or 3 to 1, right? So we could come over here to say something like, what did you buy today, by the way?
So far, I bought GGLL, Oxy, and Campbell.
Okay, you're just buying the traditional stocks.
Yeah, I haven't done anything else. I haven't bought anything in margin yet.
All right, so let's look at PC or PS. Is it EC? Okay, Prospect Capital Corporation. This is stage 2 breakout, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this thing pays. Am I holding you up?
Yeah, you're gonna have to break soon.
Why?
Because I have business to discuss with you.
I'm trading.
Well, too bad.
Raheem. So Doji at the bottom. Is that a Doji? Doji at the top. And now we got a stage 2 here. Anyway, this thing pays 13% interest. You know, annual dividend yield. It pays monthly. But it's only 30% margin. So if I was to make $500 today, let's see. I'm out. You out?
Yes.
If I can make $500 today, I can buy $1,500 of this. So I can get 300 shares. That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
I hope you guys got what I said. There's only 30% maintenance margin on this. So if I make $500 day trading today, my plan is to come over here and to purchase 300 shares of this stock. And it's only going to cost me $500. But it pays the dividend monthly. So I will take my gain from day trading. I will 3x it and put it into something that's going to continuously pay me cash flow. And then tomorrow we'll wake up to day trade. That's a goddamn wealth hack right there. fact that I haven't been doing this more, it blows my mind. Every day I wake up and it's like, what in the hell have I been doing? I mean, it shocks me that more people aren't figuring this out, like that, or at least aren't giving it a shot on it. We'll see. If you have any kind of trading skills, fuck, man. So we're below the 20 now, but it's come right back. Did you see that?
Yes.
That sometimes will make me take a shot at the top of the candle if it's over, but the problem is, you got to be quick to get out if it. But after making such a nice, look at that, we're right back, huh?
Yep. You're getting back in?
Yeah, I got in for 100. I keep forgetting that I'm trading that size. Because that's usually what I start with. And then I add another 100, right? When it breaks, when it gets really going. So if I know I probably shouldn't be in, or if I'm kind of trying to jump it a little early because I see something like support here, or this is a very bullish candle, a reversal candle to come back like that. But it may not work, so I only got 100 and it's not working. So, but if I close it here, it would, which this is the stop zone really. Let me see. I probably should try to clean. Let me try to clean this up. That would have been the new stop zone. That's your new anchor point right there. Make this bigger. Boom. Oh, man. You see, I'm using this as the stop zone here.
Okay.
So
That
it
Doji?
broke it. This is holding it, but everything is signaling down movement.
Down.
I guess not everything, but it is on the 5 minute. It's underneath the 5 exponential.
Yeah.
On the 5 minute, the 5 is at 74.52 and price is at 74.50. I'm gonna give this, see if this little spot holds. It's breaking it now, but on E-Trade it's already back. Apparently, it's hard to just trade, man. Nobody will let you do it. Let's see. We're back. Shady's back. I've created a monster. Here we go. That's you. Let's see. I created a monster.
You might have.
I might have. The day trading monster. Oh, this is not working, is it?
No.
I'm going to add right here and then get ready to dump it. So as soon as I added that, I went to the dump key. And I'm going to dump it. And it looks like it's going to dump. No, it's holding here. Wow, that's look how slow stock charts is. God damn.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's game changer on E-Trade, right?
Yeah.
The problem is you can move so fast you'll catch yourself in, out, in, out, in, out. You know? Other day I had to get up because I was getting caught in that loop you can get caught in.
Yeah.
And you start getting the trades off, and then you're so desperate to catch a win, you're buying what you think is a breakout, and all you're buying is the top of the downsloping channel. You know. And it looks like we're doing one now.
Yeah.
Like, you see how everything's rolling over.
Mm-hmm.
That's our signal that shit ain't working. But
the 5 minutes, it looks like it's rolling over.
Famous last words. But start looking for reasons to stay in. If you notice, this previous resistance is now support. Oh, hell. The boy can read a chart. Guess who's back? You can, yeah, we're going to bounce off this. Oh, that 50 I added is looking kind of smart. Maybe my name could be 50 cents.
Maybe.
Or $50. That'd be better. That's a lot more than 50 cents. Let's see. Stocks making the biggest moves today. Boeing, UPS, Jesus. I'm half retarded. If you point a finger at someone else, Jess, you're pointing two back at you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know if I had told you that. Stefan, stocks made simple, says yes, 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 G. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, everybody here, man, if you hadn't hit like, hit like. If you're not following, please do. Got a QR code over there. And if you hit that QR code with your phone anytime, come back later and do it at your convenience while you're hiking or something.
The QR code's not there.
You don't see it?
Oh, yeah, I see it. My bad. I was looking in the corner of your screen. I see it.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, let's take her down. Let's take her down. That's what happens. You got that trade brain. You're just focused on trading in the day.
Yeah, I was just looking at your screen, but I see it now.
Oh man, I wanted to add, but I'm at the max here. Oh, my man said yes, yes, yes. I like the stocks made simple. That's the best way. Trading's pretty simple. I feel like I'm green today, so I don't know. We'll see. I got to do some one-on-ones. I got to change some lives. I got 2 of them today.
You got to go over your calendar?
Yep, so I'm going to go over my calendar. I'm fixing to change some lives. And me and you are doing we're going to do it on Instagram today. Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Is that what we're going to try that?
Yeah.
When
the market closes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Okay. If you wrote it down, it's a done deal, man. God damn, I didn't even mean to bring it up. If I didn't know you wrote it down.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's for real. It's in the book, man. Do you have a journal?
Yeah, I have a bunch of notebooks.
I mean, you have it with you?
It's in the kitchen, but I got my fucking stock one.
Okay, you're lucky you had that one. Okay.
But I wrote it.
I didn't want you to be like every one of the professor's students. Oh, I don't have it with me.
Oh no, bro.
Well, what's the point of having it? All of professor's students, every time they come on, first thing I gotta ask, where's your trading journal? Or just journal. I don't know. I don't just write trading shit in mine. I actually do other shit in life. And you write that in there too. And oh, there's Avery. Oh, about to talk to Avery, I think. Okay. I don't think I've ever talked to Avery. She's been in the MFG for a minute. I don't know. I'm gonna think on this name Licklighter. I might go with that. Licklitter. That's so funny. I'm back in this. Are you back in this?
Yeah.
Man, it's easy money today. All right. Hey, I appreciate you coming on. I really do. And I think before we go, though, I think the big story of the day was Trump at McDonald's, don't you think?
Yeah.
And the possible bankruptcy of Boeing. I thought that was a little extreme, but... All right.
Never touches the human hand.
Oh, Avery wants to talk about margin. I love margin.
Yeah, you gotta help her out, get it going like he did me.
See if we get it.
By a human hand. Nice and clean. Of course, my hands are nice and clean.
Trump's hands are clean at work.
I'm glad he washes his hands.
I'm going to give a really big one so that, look at that, they're just pouring on the hill. How good is that, Margot? Here, Margot, have them. She's been with me a long time. She's the only one who can afford to have them.
Now, do you want to keep going with the fries, or do you want to...
No, I think it's good. Now, how about with...
That's, he's really putting in some work. Did you watch this, Dan?
Stand by.
Wow, there's all kinds of good videos, like of him coming to work at McDonald's.
That's hilarious.
He picked up a shift today, and Secret Service is all over it. Filled. I think most of the customers were Secret Service agents. All right, man. I appreciate you, Jess. We'll talk soon.
All right.
Now let's
Thanks
turn
for
to the
having
United
me.
States now.
All right.
Only 15 days until the presidential election, and it's been a roller coaster of a campaign, and today was no different. As you might have seen by now, Donald Trump landed himself a job at McDonald's. Here he was working the drive.
Check the McDonald's stock.
I like this job. I think I might come back and do it again. Thank you. Never touches the human hand.
315 on McDonald's, 77 RSI. Donald Trump's working at McDonald's. This could be the top, man. Could be the top. Here's McDonald's. Could be the
And that
top.
was on the outskirts of Philadelphia. Now, he used this stunt to take a swipe at Kamala Harris.